Hello, test 1 2, test 1 2. Howdy, howdy. It's 2 a.m. Well, it's 4 a.m. for me. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 230 of Just a Meme Stream. I am tired, but I would like to bust out a stream. We're going to be doing 2 streams today. One early stream. Why are you awake? I closed at work, so I got home at 2 a.m. So I've been home for about 2 hours now. So I said I was going to do like a stream, so I mean, we're going to do a stream, right? That's how that works. Here, 1 second. Boop. Hey, let's go. Give the dog a treat. Do I have dog treats here? That's a USB. I do. Oh no, don't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Oh. That's what the problem was. I was like, my laptop's being dragged around. Here we go. USBs are treats? I mean, they can be. Hey, Shady, come here. Come here, wake up. I just hope you know that you made me wake up my dog for this. Come here, pup. Come on, up. Come on. Come on, up. Get the treat. There you go. Drank 5 shots? That's a whole bunch of shots. No, now they're all awake. Congratulations, you made me wake up my dogs. They're all awake now. Yes, thank you. I love you too, Ruby. Thank you, thank you. All right. Yeah, but what's going on, everybody? It's kind of late, but you know what? We're vibing. It was like nothing? Yeah, I bet it was. What is going on? You all vibing? You memeing, you creaming? You having a good time? Let me see if I can find. So I wanted to find a couple of things. We have a couple of things on the docket that I want to talk about today. I thought it'd be a little fun. Man, really interesting. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, there we go. Got it. All right, you guys we have a couple of things to talk about. Brother, I've been following your channel for a minute now, and I want to watch stream in American politics. Knock 2. Any advice? Just get started, post consistently, and have a good time while you're doing it. Don't take yourself too seriously. Have a good time. That's about all that I can say. That's about all that I can say about that. And it seems like everything else, it will just kind of fall into place for you there if you follow those simple, quick, and easy steps. But other than that, what's going on, everybody? You vibing? We have a couple of things on the docket. So Newsmax decided to spend their time attacking Joe Biden's dog. Yeah, I know, right? Amazing use of time. Ted Cruz gets absolutely completely bodied with his lies about going to Cancun, so that'll be fun. I want to do a little bit of React Andy and also talk about Donald Trump. Oh, I want to talk about Sia's movie. We touched on it a little bit, but we never really got it out. Pass out, sorry. No problem. You're fine. And also thanks for that sub. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And Donald Trump is back. He's back in it. He has returned. The Empire strikes back, and he's tired of it. He's tired of all these dang dirty Republicans not staying true, not staying in the course. All right. So with that being said, here, let me upload the I'm streaming video and then we can just hop into it, right? We already uploaded the Demon Mama and Riley debate debacle. So I guess that'll just be vibing there. Oh yeah, also I wanted to do like shorts. I said that I'd do shorts, but I never really got into it. So I guess now's the time to start, huh? Someone said that shorts are really broken, so I don't know, we'll give it a try and see what happens. Because I don't think anybody else in the political sphere is doing shorts. They're supposed to be biracial? Yeah, I learned that too. And that was really that's really something. Honestly, when you think that movie couldn't get worse, it just keeps getting worse. It's the gift that just keeps on giving, and it gives way too much. You know what would really be sick? If YouTube decided to give me my community post feature, so I don't have to like upload a video. Biracial like Logic, biracial even worse than Logic. Dude, this movie is actually pretty wild. What else were we talking about? We can just kind of chill too. Boom. Are there any nonpartisan pundits to follow for right-wing American politics? Nonpartisan? I don't know about. I can't think of any nonpartisan off the top of my head. But when it comes to the prevailing sort of narratives that go through right-wing media, if you would just like to know what other conservatives think, follow people like Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, what is it? Sean Hannity, freaking who else? The name is slipping my head. I don't know, who is it? Oh no, it's slipping. No, it's gone. Tucker Carlson. There you go. Tuck. Yeah, good old Tuck. Bones made it to C tier. See, the thing is, I don't catch so like, what have you guys seen any of this tier list culture? Because we've been really embroiled in tier list culture recently, and I actually don't understand why everyone is doing tier list now. I actually don't get it. You know, I don't want to be like I don't know, it just seems weird to me. Can a police officer transition to a politician easier? I think anybody in public service can find it easy to transition into being a into a politician. I mean, like literally anybody. I mean, Mark Kelly in Arizona, he transitioned from being a literal astronaut, space boy. Whoa. Oh, Conyer. Whoa, thank you so much, Conyer, for that raid. I was just getting started too. Hey, how's it going, Conyer? I hope your stream was well. What's up, Conyerites? What's up, Conyer people? How's it going? Yo, nice to see you all. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining the stream, and thank you once again. I know we're starting really late. It was a good time. Happy to be here. I'm happy to have you. Oh yeah, no problem. It's nice to see you all. We raid into Conyer every now and again. They're a great person. So don't speak for any of them. Okay, okay, be that way. Whoa, hey, thanks for the gifted sub, Argo. They rating Soul Food. Oh my gosh, they're rating us. Hey, listen, hands up, okay? I have nothing in here. Hey, we have a couple of things on the docket today. It's nice to have you all. Oh, Neuro Sludge, thank you so much for the follow, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog. Okay, so I have something on the list. My bad. We are going to be doing something new when it comes to YouTube. I've been a little bit more YouTube oriented recently, but I did want to focus a little bit more on Twitch again, because I usually don't, you know, stream. And I would like to do a little bit more. Thanks everybody for the follows, really. Trouble Topper and the Hyraelian, thank you so much for the follows, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog. Thank you. So we're gonna do shorts. So like short, I'm thinking like 60-second videos that are more kind of highly edited, a little bit more scripted, really things that could be really fun to upload on YouTube, because shorts on YouTube seem to be doing really well, and I don't see anybody else in the political space doing anything like that. Community Discord, yeah, we love the Discord. You can be a part of, you can be inside of the frenzy. You can, so many great, amazing things go on inside there. Wait, so listen, so can anybody niche carving? I do love niche carving. I mean, when it comes to the sort of videos that we upload now, I really feel like it's super different than the videos that anybody else uploads, right? Because I really feel happy about the Ben Shapiro video that we uploaded recently, the Into the Sigma verse. That one was really fun. The Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives series that we're making, just I really like the idea of being different. I was always that kid who always wanted something different than anybody else. You know, I want the rare stuff, things that nobody else has, right? I always like that. So making content that nobody else is really making, or a style of content that nobody else is diving into, feels really fun. And it also plays back into really wanting to get into the sort of commentary style of content creation, and I think moving in that direction would be really fun. So I'm really excited to have something like that happen. But thanks again, Conyer, for being here, and for the raid, and for raiders for sticking around. I really appreciate you. Can anybody explain to me what's going on with tier list culture? Okay, I'm genuinely curious. I saw a tier list pop up like once I started streaming months and months ago. There were like a couple of people on there, and it was, you know, all right, but I feel like in the last couple months it's gotten really big, and people have started just throwing around tier lists like crazy. I feel like everyone's uploading tier lists. Everybody wants to be on the tier list. It's just wild. Frostbite Tech content creator tier lists are cringe. I think, yeah, I think they're a little bit cringe. Like the ranking sort of thing that we got going on. I mean, it's cool that you think that some of these people are cool. See, the thing is, I don't want to go all like fucking weird ass lone wolf on some of you, on some of these people. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't I don't watch enough people to make a good tier list. I actually have no clue who 90% of these fuckers are. I actually don't. I barely know who this piece of shit is, and this is me, you know? That's me. I also have no clue why people still use this picture of me. This is like I do photography, right? And this was a self-portrait, and I took this a while ago, and then they started just using it. I have logos. I have a logo, you know. It's the little shark jaws. Everybody has their logo here, except for me. I don't get it. Honestly, it's racism is what it really is. But I mean, I'm just vibing over here in B tier. I mean, that's cool and everything. I mean, obviously we're higher than B tier, but you know, that's fine and everything. I mean, Irene made it to S tier for Danaboo. I mean, that's super cool. I'm happy for her. She's been making the round. She seems to be doing very well for herself. That's super cool. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't watch really enough people to make a tier list that's worth anything. And I'm not really sure if these tier lists are worth anything. I think it's a little, honestly, I do think it's a little bit weird to always be constantly ranking people in this way. Does any other community do this shit? Like, genuinely curious. You love it already? Love you. Shafted, yeah, I know, right? Apparently he can't update the picture. He can't? Why? What What you just go into the you can add things but you can't take away. Wait, what's happening? You can add every picture, but once the picture's there, you can't take it away. What does that even mean? It's like otaku culture, but for Twitch parasocial relationships. Now that's the good take. All right, this is straight up Twitch parasocial relationships. Everybody wants their own. Everybody wants to rank their waifus, okay? And the bigger the titty, the higher the ranking. Really, that is incredible to me that you can't remove it. Okay, all right. Well, you know, don't hate on me because I'm beautiful. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, so we have that. Yeah, we have a couple of things on the docket. I think we should just hop in. What do you think? I think we should just hop in. The Ted Cruz thing, it's gonna lean into this. So I think we'll just start off with Newsmax, right? Because Newsmax has been. They've been back on their bullshit. That's basically one of the only ways I can describe what's happening with these people. Okay. Oh, here it is. All right. Listen, Newsmax. Night. Are you going to bed? Good night. Take care. Sleep well. Newsmax is on their bullshit. They really, really are. Shark, now,
hog.
We don't like Biden. Okay. He garbo, all right? We don't like him. We're big leftists here. And you know what? He's the status quo. So with that being said, we have actual genuine criticisms of the man in the White House named Biden. But Newsmax seems like they ran out of content. And I'm talking about this in the most literal way possible. With all due respect, that's a bunch of malarkey. What are you talking about? No, it's not. Bully Biden? Yeah, it's Bully Biden time. They've completely run out of content because instead of attacking the man himself, they're now attacking his actual dog. Wait, take a look at this clip, all right?
Did you see the dog? I want to show you something I noticed. Doesn't he look a little rough? I love dogs. But this dog needs a bath and a comb and all kinds of love and care. I've never seen a dog in the White House like this. I remember Buddy, I remember Millie, I remember lots of dogs, but not a dog who seems, I don't know how much love and care he is getting. Let's bring in the historians. I have
dog. Wait, they made a whole segment, dog historian. Welcome back to the status quo, okay? Biden stands out. Yeah, I know. Welcome back to the status quo where, boy, do I miss, man, I was getting so bored of the presidential drama days where, you know, he bribed a woman to say that he didn't like sexually assault her, or another lawsuit brought by a 14-year-old saying that he assaulted them, or another drama where he gave up military secrets to foreign agents, or, you know, this and that. Boy, do I miss the old regular drama of he wore the wrong suit and his dog is fucking ugly. You really have ran out of you have run out of content that quickly. My man has been in office for, what has it been? Wait, what day is it? What day is it? It's the 20th. My man has been in office for less than a month still. Less than a month, and they're already out just attacking my man's freaking dog. I mean, come on now.
Having fun with this, obviously, but I do want to talk about some stuff. Craig Shirley, Reagan biographer, presidential historian. Craig, welcome back. And Doug Weed, presidential historian, former advisor to George H.W. Bush. That's the White House where I remember Millie. Millie had like a staff, and they really took care of her. Very beautiful dog.
No, wait, he actually brought dog historians to talk about the history of dogs and why objectively Joe Biden's dog is fucking ugly and he shouldn't be president. Dude, what's wrong with you?
This dog looks like from the junkyard. And I love that dog, but he looks like he's not been well cared for.
No, not at all. Thank you for having us. No, he looks very dirty and disheveled, and very unlike a presidential dog like Millie or Victory or something else in the past in the White House.
Man, this is the news version of Down Bad. Had literally nothing better to talk about. And here's the thing, okay? I'm gonna agree to some point that this dog is not the best looking dog, all right? He ain't the prettiest boy ever. He's not. But you know why he looks like that? Here, let me tell you. Here's why the dog looks like that, okay? He's fucking 14 years old. He's 14. So not only is he shitting on just a random dog, he's shitting on a 14-year-old. Every day he wakes up, it's a miracle gift from God that he's still alive dog. And he does look like a really good boy, you know? He doesn't look like he'd drone strike Middle Eastern kids. Ageism. It is ageism, okay? And I think dogs age pretty well. He's like a little gray. The thing is, Biden has 2 dogs, if I remember correctly. And their names are Champ and Major. And this is Major, I'm pretty sure. No, that's Champ. This is Champ. And Champ is he's 14. And so they have nothing better to do than shit on old dogs for no reason. You know what, dog? You know, saying that he's a dirty, disheveled, disgusting, doesn't belong in the White House. You want to talk about a dog that hasn't been getting any love? This piece of shit right here, Snowflake. All right. You want to talk to me about what Champ getting no love? Let's talk about Snowflake left in a house that 30 degrees as his master flew to Cancun. You want to talk to me about a dog that didn't get any love? OK, my man's staring outside of the window like like he's a wartime widow. You know, he's waiting for the military recruiter to say that Ted Cruz isn't coming back. OK, he got canceled in real life. When you get canceled on Twitter, you get canceled in real life. All right. Dad isn't coming home. Elder abuser. That's just true. Dog is Brittany alone. Dog is Brittany right now. Leave Brittany alone. Dude, I mean, come on. Really? Shame on you, Twitch. I mean, come on now. You have nothing better to do with your time than to shit on someone's dog. Hey, listen, we can talk about personality. We can talk about politics, all right? But you bring it to the dogs, it's going to have to start. True. Now, I love it. Now, this is why I love everything about what's going on here. There you go. It's perfect. And the circle is complete. I was waiting for it. I knew something like this was going to happen. Circle has finally been completed. Can you imagine? Like, you do politics, Conyer. Is this what it's like? Living with Vosh and Hyena. You know, you'll just be chilling in the living room, and you'll pull up the new tier list that just dropped. See if you've moved up or down. That's all I imagine what being in the streamer house is like. Dog is older than Biden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And listen, both Biden and the dog look like they're revived fossils from like the fucking Paleozoic era or something, you know? So at least it makes sense. The new tier list is like the morning newspaper. Sitting down drinking coffee. Oh, honey, what's the tier list like today? Coincidentally, you're never on them. I did notice that you're not on them. You guys live with Vosh? I don't live with Vosh. I do not. I just live with this. I just live with this guy over here. Hey, boo. Yeah, thank you. I just live with him, you know. Or honestly, at this point in time, yeah. Who's Vouch? Yeah, I ain't never heard of him. Conjure's pretty drama free. Yeah, I mean that does work out to be a little bit drama free, you know. Who's that? That's Boo. That's Boo Boo. BUU hyphen BUU. I have to give him a treat, really? Oh gosh. Ghost of the internet. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that guy. All right, well, come on. Pop. Eat the treat. Look at him go. You did that. You did that. Look how man, he's gonna leave so many crumbs on my bed. I'm so happy for him. I know he's having a great time. Double doggo. Yeah, we have three. We have 3 dogs. So, I mean, that's always fun. Do you guys want to get into... So how you all feel about segregation? I know it's a big turn. I hope I didn't give you guys any whiplash. Kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Yeah, for me personally, I don't like it. I mean, it's 3 a.m. So hey, it's 4 for me. For me, I don't really like it. You know, with someone whose grandma grew up in the when I think planes may not have even existed when my grandma grew up. It was like the 1920s, something along those lines. Some dumb shit. Did they have planes in the 1920s? I'm not sure. Anyway, she never learned how to drive. And segregation was a thing. You know what? It's not too much now, but they're trying to bring it back. A little bit of it at least. Because I stumbled across one of the worst threads I've seen in a long time. All right. And I'm black, so I'm certified to talk about this. All right. I'm specially made, tailor-made to talk about this issue in particular. So recently, by Tariq Nasheed online, posted a video about a white couple with a black adopted child. And it's titled very simply, "White couple gets some tap shoes for their black child." Thinking emoji. Hey, Mr. Foxboy, thank you so much for the follow, for joining the frenzy, and being so incredibly pog. As well as you, Shark Wolf, Dark Wolf. Wow, holy shit, you're a Shark Wolf and a Dark Wolf. I know you seem you seem like you'll fit very well. Wait, meet Elizabeth Ann, the first cloned black-footed ferret. Wait a second, we need to stop everything. We need to meet Elizabeth Ann. Look at her, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's so tiny. Oh my gosh. Anyways, back to this. So I guess we could take a look at the offending material here of 2 parents putting tap shoes on their child.
Can you stop?
Good job, baby.
Good. Oh, go girl. Good job. Stop. Good job. Yay, Zadie.
She's dancing.
Can you stop?
So very cute. Really, really nice moment between adoptive parents and their kid, honestly. So it seems very nice, honestly. Who's mad about that? Lots of very stupid people are extremely mad about this. So watching this baby being brutally tortured by white supremacy, by stomping their feet on bathroom tile. Internet warriors, internet black vanguards, okay? They decided to jump to action. This was their call to action. This is literally the fucking A-team, okay? The SEAL Team 6 decided to drop in to stop these horrible acts from happening. Let's take a quick scroll through some of these comments, right? First one, top one, it should be illegal to adopt black children if you're not black. Right out the gate with one of the worst takes I've seen on the entire internet. It should be illegal. You should be thrown in jail if non-whites, or maybe you just need a blood test. Yeah, 2,400 likes. If you need a blood test, okay, you need to take the Elizabeth Warren test. If you're not at least 13% black, you are not allowed to even be within 50 feet of another black child, just in case you're a disgusting white supremacy gets on them. This is the most racist thread you've ever seen. At least someone has their head on right. I want to see something. There was some really bad shit. Okay, so if you look at, oh my, what the fuck? If you look at her page, you can tell that the child is taken care of and loved. Shame on you for projecting. I love it, dude. This doesn't agree with my spirit. If you know the history, you know why. I have an issue with black babies being adopted by whites. These demons should never be able to adopt our children. The brood, they must never touch the brood. Oh my God. I know for a fact when I was a black child, if I was ever, oh my gosh. You all are so, hey, Irene, thank you so much. Finally found you. You have, yeah, you usually are streaming far after I am. So thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. How have you been doing? We haven't talked in a little while. It's so nice to you. It's so nice to see you. How'd your stream go? Did all your people treat you well? Oh, so you're just now following. I see. Huh. really interesting that now you take the time to follow Irene, huh? Really? After I'm messing with you. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for following. I really appreciate you. Good to talk to you too. Yes. We should talk again sometime. I see you. It was a tough debate stream. Yeah, I definitely see that. Yeah, I definitely got that. When I went over it, I wanted to have the input of some of the trans people in my community about what they thought. But yeah, that was a lot. Why am I not following? Yeah, look at you. But thank you everybody. Thank you everyone for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate you. We're just going over an extremely racist thread right now. Very, very racist thread. Very terrible, actually. I've been meaning to. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, and we've been blessed by the great presence of Conyer as well tonight. Really nice people. Happy I found you streaming tonight. Yeah, I'm really happy. I saw you streaming earlier. She's out here doing some numbers, huh? Out here doing some numbers. But okay. All right, thank you everyone. I really appreciate you all for following. Thank you, I really appreciate you. Oh, and if this isn't our normal time for streaming. I'm changing my time at work, so I'm closing. So on Thursdays and Fridays, we'll be streaming a little bit later, and then also the next day we'll be streaming in the morning. So back-to-back sort of streams in that way. Also, wait, what? Wait, Leah, you gifted 20 subs? Why? That's so much. Hey, hi. Hi, nice to see you again. Oh my goodness. You just come. Why you drop these bans on us? What have I done? What have I done to deserve? How long have we even been streaming? It's been, I don't even know, because I'm a terrible streamer. I don't have my thing up. Wait a second. How long has it been? It's been 36 minutes. Why? You're so nice. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Leah. I missed you. Well, I mean, I missed you too. Not just because you drop cash, but you're always great to have in stream. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I haven't been able to stream too much. This is a really, don't call it a comeback, but you can call it a comeback to streaming. I haven't been able to stream too much in a couple of days. Thank you, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh, Billy Drillkill, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub all by yourself. Look at it. Look at them go. But also, here, listen, if you guys, this isn't the normal time that we're streaming. If you can't always catch the stream at this time, you can go below the stream right now. You can follow the YouTube channel. We post all of the best segments. I post completely edited content, pre-recorded content as well. Soon we're going to be doing shorts. There's lots of great stuff to find out on the YouTube, and you can be a part of the frenzy on one of its premier platforms. But I want to get back to this. So they said, this doesn't agree with my spirit. So you're telling me they should stay in foster care, totally a better option. And this person as well, right down here. Right, I was in foster care with a black woman and I was abused. I couldn't wait to be adopted. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. And if you're not going to step up to be parents. Here's the big thing, right? This isn't anything new. These parents, here, let me give you a little backstory, all right? Why were these parents putting their child, all right, because I'm not going to say adopted child, their child, all right, a family is more, A family is far more than what flies out of your dick or what comes skeeting out of your vagina. Okay, far more than that. That's their child. Why did they put their kid in tap dance shoes? Well, now you all may think this is incredible, right? But they are. Listen, all right. They're dancers. Wild, I know. That's incredible. They're dancers. Tap dancers, actually. And so they're showing their kid how to tap dance. Listen, if I was to have a kid, the first thing I would do was sit them in front of a dancers. Ew, yikes. Yeah, I know, right? The first thing I would do was sit them in front of a camera and have them talk about the recent politics. I mean, that's what I would do. But right now I don't have a kid. I hope I don't. But I don't have a child. But you can't tell me that this kid isn't taken care of. Look at this. You can't tell me that this child isn't taken care of. Some people are even trying to say that look at her poor hair. These white people have no idea about what it's like to take care of black hair. I would think that if you would adopt a black child, that you would at least Google how to take care of black hair, or ask someone as well who's black. Listen, I have very long hair. All right. Here's the thing. I can show you for a second. I have extremely long hair at the moment, and that's just a little bit. That's not even as far as it can actually go. I have extremely long hair. Taking care of black hair is a big thing. Now, listen, all right? As many fucking nappy-headed little kids I've seen walking around who have black parents, all right? Let me tell you, who have black parents, I'm going to tell you that I think anybody, if they do their research enough, would know how to take care of black hair. All right. It's not incredibly terrible. So here's one thing. This isn't something new within the black community. The black community in general. All right. I'm going to say it is not the best. All right. Going to sleep. Hey, take care. Take care, Mr. Nobodies. It's always great to have you around. Hit me up on that video. Hit me up on the video. Did you want to take like sections? Like you do part of the section of the video and I do a section of that part of the video, or like kind of like trade back and forth. Just let me know, and I'd love to get started on that with you, because it actually sounded like a really fun idea. There's lots of really bad things that go on in there. Lots of internalized racism and lots of external racism as well. Now, I've seen something like this before, a lot actually. Frustrations with society, whether that be systemic racism, or that how they've been treated, lots of trauma. Okay, I know some of us here. Was this Twitter? It was. I know some of us here have had experiences with trauma. I think some of us more than others, and I feel very bad for you. Just my heart's with you there. That does not mean you get to weaponize that to hurt other people. You absolutely do not. There's no excuse for that, right? We can understand problems. We're not excusing behavior. This reminds me of the Black Wojaks. Do you guys remember when Black Wojaks came out, right? They were super cool. They were fresh. They were popping. People loved them. Let me see if I can even pull up a picture. I thought they were super sick, except for the one like girl Black Wojak where she had like, it was cool, but then she was like all drawn, but then she had a real ear, like the ear was black. And if I show you it, you'll never be able to unsee it. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can find this for you. Like because no one posts them anymore. Here, it's this one. It's this one actually. Here, let me show you. They're cool until you notice that this one right here, it has a real human being ear. And it's fucking weird, all right? I don't like it. This one right here, look at that ear. That's a real person's ear. That's weird, all right? You can't tell me it's not weird. At least this ear is drawn in. This ear is not. I don't like it at all. Why? Why is a very good question. These memes were fun for about a day until people started weaponizing them, and weaponizing them really, really poorly. they were attacking white people. They were attacking light-skinned blacks. They were attacking dark-skinned blacks. They were talking cis man black people. They were talking cis female black people. Everywhere there is just crossfire. It turned really bad, and one really big thread that we went over was like, it was on one side, it being like it was all the women Blackwell Jacks versus the man Blackwell Jack. That was like black men don't do shit. All black men do is get shot. All black men do like, and then it was like the black men being like blink, and then they get fucking shit on by the black women. Listen, okay, I know, all right, you were maybe a nerdy dude in high school, all right, and that one black girl that you liked didn't like you back, and she called you a nerd. She said you look like fucking Steve Urkel. Okay, I understand it, all right, I understand. That does not mean you can use that trauma to weaponize people, random human beings in your life that you meet that remind you of them. That shouldn't happen at all. I mean, let's just take a look at this for 1 second. All right. Hi, girl, what is that smell? I mean, this is literally just racism. All right. I can get behind some jokes sometimes, but this one is literally just racism. That sounds oddly specific. You shut the fuck up, okay? You stop. And if you guys don't know where this comes from, this is like a racist meme about white people, that white people smell bad. They smell like dogs. Specifically, they smell like dogs. If you've never heard that before, so if you hear that again, that's where that comes from. It's a thing for some racist black people. I don't stand by that. I've had black girlfriends. I will actually report back to the Negro Council to say that they do not indeed smell like dogs. Some of them smell like cats, but they did not smell like wet dog. I'll tell you that much. White people smell like, I didn't hear it until something like that, right? And there's lots of black racism there too. I remember a clip of a black business owner who was like, I'm not going to hire no bitch named like Mercedes Sean Treasure Deliqua or something. You know, I'm not gonna hire a girl with a name like that because she's just too ghetto, and she probably bumps in her lowrider too hard, and I don't want them bad blacks around. That sort of stuff is just insane to me, that you would bring. Yeah, that's a big yikes. It was a big yikes, and she was proud about it too. She was really proud about it, that she was just going to be racist to her own people. Well, her own people. Well, people like her. People share the same struggles as her, right? And this sort of stuff gets projected out here. No one can tell me that this child is poorly taken care of. Everything you see from these people shows that they are doing nothing but loving this kid with everything that they have. And I don't know if you were going to let any sort of racism taint how other people wait, there's like a, can I show this? I can't actually show this. All right, here, I'm gonna show like a little bit of this because I know I can't show the N-word on stream, I'm pretty sure. So here's this video of this guy, this fucking like video of this guy dancing, and below it says N-word boy, but hard R, right? So basically what they're saying is that this kid is being used as a toy and as a tool for these white people, basically doing another minstrel show. I can completely understand. The sort of analogies that you can pull from some people pulling their comedy from black people sometimes and minstrel shows. I can definitely see that, right? But that's for something like that's for something like online blackface, something along those lines. Not this. You'll be nuked. Yeah, I don't feel like being nuked. You know what real racism is? Me not being able to say the N-word. All right. I should be able to get unlimited N-word passes, at least 3 a day. Come on, Twitch. Come on, Bezos. Hey, listen. Hey, come on. Throw the guy a bone. I should be able to get at least 3 N-word passes, and maybe I can trade in all 3 for 1 hard pass a day. It refreshes every 24 hours. Come on. Come on. You know? Cut me some slack. But you can't. I think I can say the N-word with the soft A, but if I say the hard R, I will get completely obliterated. And and they're trying to pull it to an analogy like this, where they have this little black kid in a cotton farm with her with her white adopted parents. Now, all right, this one I'm not gonna really defend this one too much. This one seems a little uncomfortable, if I'm gonna say so myself. But it's not the same. It is absolutely not the same. You do not get the sus. It's a little sus. I was tone deaf for sure. It's definitely tone deaf. I know that was a little tone deaf. Even if they do probably mean well, this is nowhere near the same. And there's also some racism here from the anime profile pictures. The anime profile pictures here enforce. All right. So I don't see none of y'all adopting no kids in need. And then there's this person about how this black woman killed a white adopted kid. And obviously this is the true disaster in society. So there you go. Hey, listen. All right. Oh, and people are also trying to bring this into the sort of like fatherless black people sort of thing. The reason that black people are in foster care to begin with is because like black men don't step up or something. Maybe that may have something. Anime was a mistake. Anime was a complete mistake. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm sorry. All anime is bad except for the anime that I like. But even that anime is bad too. I like it despite it being bad. The anime fans were a mistake. Now we're onto something. Otaku better than weebs? Oh, so you're telling me short fat otaku is better than any normal weeb? Really interesting. Really sus there, one Western millennial. Really sus. Interesting. At least I didn't know that you were gonna show yourself that quickly. You coming to the stream the first day, you're just gonna do that? Pull one of those? But the thing in this study, in me researching this, I actually found something that's really interesting, and it was a study that was done on how involved black men specifically are in in their children's lives, and this was actually really interesting. So it was a study by the NHS, and so I want to show this real quick. So here. It showed. Let me see if I can find this for you. Variation by Hispanic origin and race was seen in percentages of co-residential fathers who ate meals with their children every day. Specifically, Hispanic fathers were less likely to eat meals with their children every day than non-Hispanic white or non-Hispanic white at 74% and non-Hispanic black at 78%. So black fathers in particular who live with their children are more likely than white people and Hispanic people to eat every single day a meal with their kids. Hispanic fathers, 58%, age 15 to 44. Wait, Hispanic fathers aged 15 to 44. Oh my goodness. Were specifically less likely to have not eaten a meal with their non-co-residential children compared to 35% for white. And black people down here having more likelihood to eat with their non-co-residential kids as well. Black fathers, 70% were more likely to have bathed, dressed, diapered, or helped their children use the toilet every day compared to white at 60% and Hispanic at 45%. So the thing is, where people try to bring this up as like black culture means that black dads aren't good, right? Here's one thing in the black community. I'm not sure if any of you all have really noticed, and I feel like I've taken this on a little bit myself, that black fathers in particular aren't seen as really caring people. Fathers in particular aren't seen as very caregiving, loving, nurturing people in general. People that don't smile much, people who aren't very emotive, they're seen as like really stern, single tone, not really engaged really in their children's lives ever, right? Not emotionally there for their children. But that's just not true. It's like it's really being shoehorned into this sort of idea that they're just not there. Man culture shit, like really big sort of macho, masculine man culture shit. But this is shown in this study, right? And you know how we love studies around here, that if black men are given the chance, they raise their kids pretty well. Especially compared to people, white people in general, who have, had a pretty big head start when it comes to taking care of kids, mostly because white people generally weren't property for a while in the country. So just given the chance, and this ties back to systemic racism as well. Lots of black men specifically being locked away for crimes that other people don't, and when they do get and when people do get locked up for those crimes, they get locked up for more time. Meaning that they have less of an opportunity to raise these children. And black kids, I'm pretty sure, make up around 27% of the entire population of the foster care system, which is disproportionate.
Pog.
We can fix this, right? But none of this has anything to do. None of this, remind you, has anything to do with this little kid learning to tap dance. There's another really cute video in here, I can't find it right now, of the dad taking this his daughter here to go dance with it was a dance competition, I'm pretty sure, and it was a fathers dancing with their daughters specifically, I'm pretty sure, and they did well. It was really cute, and all they do is shit on this person. And the family, I looked into it, the family as well has to constantly comment on other people talking about them taking care of a black kid. I mean, here's her.
Okay, I think this is the last question I have time for right now, but it is absolutely necessary. One of the things that we got counseled on and had to consider in our adoption process was,
here. Are you educating yourself on how to take care of her hair and raising her in a diverse community?
if our child was minority, if we adopted outside of our race, would we be willing to move to a different district, different subdivision, different area altogether? And so if we weren't willing to say yes to that, then we didn't need to consider. So we took that into account, but we knew that going in. So when we picked our subdivision here where we live now, we knew the demographic breakdown. We knew that it was 30% African American and 30% white. So we had an idea going in. Another thing was, we had a conversation with our black friends and said, do you think we would be okay, and would you be willing to help us be culture guides for us if we adopted transracially? Because we didn't want to tick the box if we didn't have help and people willing to guide us.
So these people have done incredible amounts of work. I honestly wouldn't expect this amount of work from just some random shitter who wants to adopt a kid. But this is an obscene amount of work to ask black people and move your entire life to a different community that's a lot more receptive to these, a far more diverse community to raise their kid in. That's so much. That's so much work to do, but they did it. And to constantly have your entire family, every single thing you do, to how often you clean the kid's nose, to how well you do their hair, be scrutinized. And if you do anything out of lockstep with what they believe, you are a dirty settler, destroying black kids by trying to make them white by owning them again. You're just trying to own them again. Slave owner, you basically turned the baby into your dance slave, didn't you? That's why you adopted them. This is disgusting. They're doing everything that they can. I actually couldn't have thought of better parents for these people at all. for that child. And I'm so glad that all of those people bitching and moaning about it wouldn't be able to even qualify to adopt a child in the first place, because but just engaging in that thread in the first place show that you aren't up to the task. You have a child? I have a kid? Oh no. Oh geez. I was hoping this day would never come. Do you? I don't have a kid. I hope I don't have a kid. I'm pretty sure I don't. I stay pretty safe, okay? Stay pretty safe. And what I mean by that is I don't talk to women because women are scary. That's what I really mean. That's what that's what that really means. All right, here. Let me close some of this stuff out. All right. They are. If you don't believe that, then I don't think that you've been if you don't believe that, I don't think you know what you're talking about. The story from before was true. Hey, let's that didn't happen to me particularly. There was this one black girl that I liked in school, but she didn't like me back. And then I quickly became misogynist. That's not true. It's not true. It's not true. We love women here. We are. I'm scared of women. I am a woman. Listen, I'm going to be completely honest. Some of the women that I've talked to recently, if I said half the things that they did, I'd be labeled like a super omega misogynist, dude. Oh my gosh. The women around here, they hate women. I don't get it. I actually don't understand it, because I know like dudes have a lot of problems, but I don't know. Just the stuff that some of these people have been saying has been worrying. I'll say that much. Women's worrying. I feel like I have to, I don't know, I feel like I have to explain some things to them. I remember, I don't think it was, yeah, the women. Yeah, I don't think, ladies, you know what? I don't think that I was like mansplaining her or anything, but she said some like, she said something actually like genuinely misogynist. I was like hanging out with my friend, and she said something like actually misogynist. She was like, women do this and that. I was like, holy shit, wait a second. You can't just, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't do this. One time a girl had a razor to your neck. Oh, were you at Sports Clips? That happened to me too. Some women were brought up mean and competitive. That's why I always had friends that were male. I see that a lot. I have one friend. Her name's Haley. You remember Haley, right? The girl from the Red Lobster story who will never leave me. Who will never let me forget about that. Shark can't fool shark. Yeah. You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to catch me with one of those. Yeah, dude, we love Haley, but yeah, she almost completely has guy friends. You will never let that. I won't. I don't get it. She won't let it go. She won't. Anytime I do something, you know, she brings it back up. Like, oh, I remember. Like, I remember when you left me on Red. I remember when you did that to me at Red Lobsters. Did you hear about the Mansion near Tandon shit? I didn't. Hit me up. Wait, what happened with Mansion and near Tandon? I want to go over a little. Did everybody see Ted Cruz's lie about his daughter? I'm not sure how many people actually saw that, but oh my gosh. Nope. Okay, here we can go over it because I have a couple of things pulled up about it already. So we all know that Ted Cruz flew out of the country, right? I just saw the doctor tweet about climate change. Oh, that wasn't doctor. We all know that he really wants to know if guitars were real. All right. We know that. Yeah, Booger Eating Ted. Cancun Cruz. Joe Manchin near attending confirmation. Okay, I'll take a look at that in just a second. Ooh, fled Cruz. That's a good one. Lion Ted out. Fled Cruz in. Fled Cruz in. I like that one. Man, we need to bring that back. We just need to start making nicknames for everyone. Cocaine Mitch, I love that one. Whoa, Galaxy of Moses, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. Oh my gosh, you didn't need to do that. I really appreciate that. I've been getting such a warm welcome back to streaming. I didn't think you all would. I mean, I really appreciate all of you. Truly, it means a lot to be able to do that, to be able to do this and have you all stick around and think I deserve your watch time or any amount of money or your Twitch Prime subscription that you could be sitting on right now for just a free sub. It's just money living on the table, you know. It's money sitting on the table if you're sitting on it at the moment. 30 minutes in, top notch. Hey, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll start believing climate change, but Texas freezes over. Wait, not like that. Very chill vibes here. People say that this is a very chill stream. I don't know. I've always been a pretty chill person, so I appreciate that you enjoy what we're doing here. Absolutely. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so Ted Cruz is a real piece of shit. Like we know this, right? We all know. So to catch up everybody on the story, Ted Cruz, okay, my bad. Well, let's go even further back. We have a big winter storm, and that massive winter storm froze over Texas. Texas, after 2011, where it had a massive freeze as well, got a report that said that, hey guys, you should fix your stuff because this is going to happen more. The governor looked at that, laughed, and then threw it into the fire. You know that meme where of SpongeBob looking at the piece of paper and just throwing it into the fire and warming his hands with it? That's actually what he did. That's what he did with it. And so with that, 11 years later, the storm comes back and is like, remember me, bitch, and does it again. Pipes burst. People's homes are completely destroyed. If you didn't know this, there are people's homes that are completely destroyed. People now have to turn off their water or else pipes will break in their home and it will be eviscerated. If you want to see the aftermath of what it looks like after pipes break in Texas, the recent video that we uploaded about Texas, most of that will show you a lot of the damage. It's really, really bad. Like icicles forming on like ceiling fans because they're and turning into like weapons. Actually, like you turn the fan on and it just starts throwing like shards of ice everywhere. It's crazy. Pipes break, flood the entire apartment complex, and then it freezes over overnight. People can't leave their homes, especially elderly people. They can't walk. They just can't leave their home. People having to evacuate the last place of shelter that they know. That's 40 degrees if they're lucky during the daytime. Because they don't have heating, and people having to learn how to turn off their water, else their house explodes. Now, with that happening, Ted Cruz decided to take a trip to Cancun, Mexico. Very nice, very warm. Decided to take a little stroll, just see what it's like out there. It has nothing to do with the whole storm or anything. Just hey, let's just get out of the country for a little bit. Let's just pack our bags and go. So he obviously got found out. Ted Cruz looks like a fucking bullfrog, okay? Someone said that Ted Cruz's haircut is like a mullet, but with no party in the back, okay? It's not great. It's not great, all right? Oh yeah, also they tried to blame windmills, even though windmills make up, like wind energy makes up, I think like 20% of Texas's grid. Oh yeah, and most of the power outages, like the rolling power outages, were just for the low-income neighborhoods, and the inner cities were perfectly fine. So the energy sector kept on the big parts of the city, like the big hotels, the ones that were charging $1,000 a night for you to stay there. But the suburban homes, the low-income homes, all of those people were the ones that have to, take literal buckets from their garage over over to the local like a fire hydrant or like watering well with people pumping it like it's fucking Haiti or something. You know, it's wild. It's really bad. Yeah, they blame AOC too. Yeah. Also, thank you, Leah, once again for that gift. You give so many subs for no reason. Why? I really appreciate you. Thank you. It means so much. It really means a lot. For the gifted sub again. He obviously got found out. And the second he touched down, my man begrudgingly decided to make the trip back to Texas. And he has had a pretty, you know, straight story about what happened. So let's take a listen. Ted Cruz touches back down in the U.S. Let's take a listen to what Ted Cruz has to say about it.
Well, Texas is going through horrific storms, and millions of Texans have lost power, have lost heat, and have been hurt. And our family was among them. We had no heat and no power. And yesterday, my daughters asked if they could take a trip with some friends, and Heidi and I agreed, so I flew down with them last night, dropped them off here, and now I'm headed back to Texas and back to continuing to work to try to get the power on. What's happening in Texas is unacceptable, and a lot of Texans are hurting.
So, yes, you heard that right. Ted Cruz got shitted on for his terrible decision to fly out of the country to Cancun as the people in his home state are freezing to death. I'm pretty sure 30 people have now died from the cold in Texas. Freezing to death. He took his daughter. He was like, he looked at his career. It was looking a little shaky. He looked down at his little daughter, little Ted Cruzarino, Ted Cruzette, picks her up by her collar and chucks her under that Greyhound bus. My man didn't even think twice. He was like, career kid. See you later, honey. He didn't even care. Just instantly. It was the kid. Hey, you know, the baby. Yeah, maybe he had babies just so he can offload his political scandals onto her. I actually wouldn't doubt that. Like, into the future, that kid's gonna grow up with like paparazzi following her around about and then asking them questions about why she decided to make Ted Cruz act so bad, right? Honestly, yeah, it's all the kid's fault. It's all the child's fault. And he's been keeping up with the story, right? Keeping up with the story a lot. Here he is on Fox News again.
In urging Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, also you said, yeah, Austin, they're charging people 8 to 10 times their normal rate. One man had a $10,000 bill for heating. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure now that they're giving like the power back a little bit, they're like, it was like some like really outdated system when it comes to the way that they charge people. So people are getting crazy checks now for their lights coming back on. So yeah, let's take a look at this.
To declare a federal disaster to mirror the governor's request, which President Biden, to his credit, did. And so that was early on, right before these storms came. We knew they were serious. This week has been hell for the state of Texas. It has been two storms on top of each other. 4 million Texans lost power, no lights, many with no water. It has been frustrating. I'll tell you, Sean, a lot of Texans are mad or pissed off. How can it be that Texas, the energy capital of the world, a couple of days after the girls being really cold, it being in the teens and the 20s outside, our girls said, look, school's been canceled for the week. Can we take a trip and go somewhere warm? And Heidi and I, as parents, we said, okay, sure. And so last night I flew down with them to the beach, and then I flew back this afternoon. I had initially planned to stay through the weekend and to work remotely there. But as I was heading down there, I started to have second thoughts almost immediately because
but Ted Cruz, the little girls, they were cold, they were shivering. Daddy, please, may we go somewhere warm, please, Daddy? Just a smidgen of water, just a tiny bit. Oh, honey. Oh, you know my constituents would be so mad if we left. I'm working so hard doing, nothing to get my people's power back on. We can't, but Daddy, please, just anything, snowflake. Look, she's about to turn into a snowflake. Please, we have to get out of here. He's like, okay, honey, I think I can do this workout out of the country. Oh, as I was on my way, feet up on top, on top of the sub economy person's head. It's like first class, but they added a new rung to like plane seating where you are in first class, but it's below economy where you're the footstool for the people in first class, but you get good rates. So he puts his foot up on this little prole, and he's thinking, man, this just isn't right. Just something doesn't feel right here, you know? And he's like, I should be going back. No, bitch, you know, nobody believes that. All right, and he's been running with this story for a little while, but we all knew something was going to come out. And one of the people in Ted Cruz's inner circle, he has friends, I know, crazy, right? Decided to leak a little bit of this, a group chat that his wife Heidi Cruz had with the people that was in his group. Now let's take a look at this real quick. I wonder what great secrets are hiding in here. Here it is. The love lies. Okay, the lovelies. This is Heidi Cruz. This is Ted Cruz's wife. No, we're going down at blank, and their power just went out now last night. Is everyone warm? That's a must. We could all huddle in one house. Blank had heat. Anyone can or want to leave for the week may go to Cancun. There's a direct flight at 4:45 p.m. and hotels with capacity. Seriously, COVID tests will come back, which we will all take there. We're coming back to our house today. Just had to sleep there. We're now thinking along with those lines. Sounds so wonderful. We were supposed to go to Cabo Friday. Oh man, this is cutting into all of their vacation trips, huh? Look at that. They're supposed to go to Cabo. So you can test when you get there. Yeah. So there you go. So, there's also more. Hey, would you look at this? Kind of looks a little damning here, isn't it? Wednesday, February 17th, United flight 1020, 4:45 p.m., landing in Cancun at 8 p.m. Oh, baby. Oh, at the Ritz-Carlton, too. They're staying at the Ritz-Carlton in Cancun. That's where they went. Oh, I know those girls. The girls. They love the Ritz-Carlton, don't they? Young girls. They have such they have such taste. Dude, what a piece of shit. I hate this man so much. He's such a goon. He's such a goon. They and the New York Times reached out to Heidi Cruz. They sent her a message. Guess what? She left them on red. She left them on red. Ted Cruz and his family are literally like cartoon villains. I'm telling you, right? And the worst part about it is, I said this earlier, but they're probably going to get reelected anyways. But this lie, where the first thing that he thought when he got found out, he didn't even give it a second thought that people were going to find out and be mad at him for this, was to throw his kid under the bus, throw his children under the bus. His little baby girl, lie through his teeth. Say it was the windmills, even though Texas produces more oil and natural gas than twice as much as the next state, which is Florida. And it still went down. Huh. Interesting that. It has done nothing. Oh, also, just so you know, Beto O'Rourke has been running around the state trying to get millions of people food and water. And AOC earlier did a donation drive. Got, I think, $2 million together to help people in Texas. What did Ted Cruz do? Spend money at the Ritz-Carlton, fly to Cancun, and fly back to try and save his political career after his ass got clapped all over Twitter. Oh, and the worst part about it is, remember how I talked about Snowflake, their dog? This is their dog, Snowflake, left at the house after Ted Cruz left. This is it. This is the dog right here. Little baby Snowflake stuck in the house. 30 degrees, no heat, allegedly being taken care of by the security guard. But right now it looks like this dog is doing nothing but experiencing pure suffering. So yeah, they just left the little shitter in the house, didn't even care. Allegedly. Now, this, just so you know, I'm not sure about that last part. There's conflicting narratives about that part, but everything else I'm telling you, was verified. So yeah, thank you, Cancun, fled Cruz. We appreciate all of that work. Yeah, that picture will make a white woman riot. Dude, absolutely. Oh my gosh, what a fool. Florida don't produce much oil. Second would be North Dakota, and third would be Mexico. New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico. Really? Okay. When I was reading a CNN article, it said that it may be natural gas instead of oil. Maybe talking about natural gas instead of oil. But yeah, I know Florida produces, I think, second most when it comes to natural gas, maybe. Living Friday, Galaxy of Moses, Leah for the sub again. Hulit Licorice, and Fear is Wear Boots. I may be butchering some of those names. Nerdidity, OG Cullum, and I think I got most of those. John Gazebo, Joanne Lynn, thank you so much. Resourceful, thank you so much, everyone, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog tonight. I'm glad we got some use out of that out of that soundbite. So a lot of people were telling me, back at it again. So lots of people were telling me they really like the soundbite. I was on so just so you know, here's the backstory of the Shark Pog soundbite. Okay, so here, I think I can like replay it for you.
Shark Pog.
Just so you know, so here's the backstory of the Shark Pog soundbite. So I was scrolling through Twitter, and you know those, like, I don't have an iPhone, but it's those, you can send like an iMessage and it turns your face into like the sort of like Bitmoji sort of thing. You basically turn yourself into a thing and you can talk with it, like one of those AR things. Yeah. So someone turned themselves into a shark and had like a fucking weird ass microphone, and my man was glitching out and was like, Shark Pog, and I was like, that's it. That's the soundbite. We need that. And I yoinked that, and that was mine. That was mine right there. And it worked out great. Just check natural gas. Florida's 5th. Okay. Yeah, I see. That's a bite. It's really good. Oh yeah. Also, Donald Trump Jr. decided to that's a shark bite. We are starting shark bites, but BITES. Shark bites. They're gonna be like, I'm not gonna say animated, but they're gonna be like edited short videos for like TikTok and YouTube, like 60 seconds and less. I thought that'd be really fun to get to. Oh yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to start working on the Voluntarist Part 2, the backstory of the backstory of Jack, because Jack's been making ANCAP content for 10 years. Can you imagine making anarcho-capitalist content for 10 years? I'm talking about superhero outfits. I'm talking about a comic book. I'm talking about a Facebook page. I'm talking about I'm talking about like on the ground sort of like picketing, dubstep. He makes dubstep. He makes ANCAP dubstep. This dude is wild. But yeah, like Donald Trump Jr. decided.
Guys, we got to talk Ted Cruz a little bit. I see the news going out there.
My man is so coked up. Wait, why does he talk like this? Oh, geez. Wait a second. Donald Trump Jr., another powerful locale. Honestly, very, very strong locale. What is this little, is that his thing? Is that his emblem? Don Jr.? Oh, geez. Okay.
There right now. They're trying to, cancel him. He took a family vacation. Now, obviously, we understand sometimes, the optics of that right now isn't ideal. But
I think the optics of not helping the people in your state as they freeze to death in an unprecedented humanitarian crisis that is bad optics. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Don is looking great. Yeah, my man isn't looking a day over. He doesn't have his watch anymore because he sold it for crack, so he doesn't know the time. But he doesn't look a day over any number that you can possibly think of.
In the grand scheme of things, he's a senator. He doesn't manage crises in states. That's a governor's job. He's a federal employee. They mostly vote on things. So, I'm not going to jump on this bandwagon of
Wait, why wasn't he in Congress, like beating his podium, talking about how we need disaster aid for Texas immediately to pass Congress? How about that? How about anything but flying out of the country to spend a weekend in Cancun while people are dying? Ever think about that? Genuinely curious. I don't know. I guess not. You know, don't let me rain on your parade, dude. This is not a good frame at all. Oh, he looks greasy. My man looks like Papa John. Why is he so oily? And what's with these plaid shirts? My man, I don't get it. Man, see, the thing, can you imagine? Like, let's take a second, okay? Let's think. All right, because I'm actually upset. This guy was born with a platinum spoon in his mouth. The reckoning is coming. I think the reckoning is here. This man was born with a platinum spoon in his mouth, and he ain't got no drip. Zero drip. How? Genuinely, how? Like, your dad was like a well-renowned playboy. You grew up with that life. How do you have no drip? How do you do it? Like, you pay people to make a drip for you, and this guy always defaults to like grandma's picnic table cloth with like a gray shirt under it. I actually don't get it. She calls me Jewish because she knows the drip is real. You're banned. I hope you know that. Well, this is your first time in stream and last time in stream. You're fucking banned. Don Jr. is a greasy, limp Arby's sandwich. Yeah, my man looking like the mountain, like Meat Mountain right now. You know, it's not looking too good for him.
Trying to cancel the guy for taking his kids on a vacation. Again, maybe it's not the ideal time. Quite certainly it's not, but like...
Oh geez, wait! I just noticed this. My man's got them Tic Tac teeth. You see that? You know when people blow up. You know when people get like that one hit wonder, right? And then they blow up, and the first thing that they do, they come back and their teeth look like a like the Mask. You know, like the cartoonish, like all straight teeth. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no canines, no definition. It's just he's looking like Chip Skylark. All right, but Chip Skylark after he let himself go. Drink water. Do I have water here? No, I left my water jug upstairs. Wait, here, let's finish this and I'll go grab the water, okay? Machete teeth and me.
Give me a break. That they're spending more time focusing on this than they are, governors just flagrantly disregarding their executive orders, shutting down states, etc., shows you how ridiculous things are. Now,
yes, we all love... Listen, I was going to say sometimes we pause on bad frames. This man has no good frames. This is a man with no good angles, like at all. Watch his neck crease as he talks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, he's got that Mitch McConnell sort of like, he's got that Lucas Mucus sort of croaker going on. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, people say that politicians are reptilians. I'm starting to think that politicians are actually amphibians, all right? And he's going to start singing me some late night pond tunes sometime soon. I think they croak, you know? I'm starting to think there's something weird going on. That's the face of a man about to accidentally, oh no.
If I were a Trump, which I am, I'd come up with...
What, did you forget that for a second?
With a nickname for something like this. Like maybe, I don't know, Cancun Cruz. It's funny, okay? But like, honestly, I can't get on this bandwagon trying to cancel the guy. It's totally ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. They should
Dude, this guy, I'm sorry. POV, you're a 5'4" McDonald's worker, and you just got my order wrong. I hate everything about this. His dad literally called Ted Cruz's wife ugly and said his grandpa killed JFK. Some shit in Cancun Cruises. Yeah, it's too far. Yeah, dude. Hey, this is going a little too mean. You guys have gone a little too far here. It can smell the breath through the screen. It's like one of those things where people are standing too close and you get like a single spit droplet on your cheek and you're like, oh, help me.
Focus on the things that matter. They should focus on people in power who could actually affect change in a crisis, not people who work and legislate from DC. Doesn't make sense. It's a double standard we'll always have to live up to. But let's be real. I'm happy to call out someone, even the people on our side, if they screw up. But honestly, in my opinion, this is not one of those times.
My man, what is this? Every single frame here is honestly an entire, like, avant-garde art piece. Wait, what is happening? What's going on up here? Cancel culture 2020? His Halloween Dan Crenshaw cosplay is already going on. All right, I see you, buddy. I see I see CancelCon was canceled. He didn't get to he didn't get to do his cosplay. Poor baby. Oh no. What happened to Santa? He punished Santa. He got canceled. Could make fun of this guy all day. He looks high. He does. Wait a second. I gotta look at this cancel culture video real quick. Oh no, my man looks like he's falling apart. But I'm not sure. Wait a second. I'm gonna take this off screen for a second because I'm not sure if this guy.
Okay, so let's talk about cancel.
Oh no, he's British. Anything but that.
Culture. Interesting phenomena, or phenomenon, I should say.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Fuck off. I'm sorry. I actually don't care. I've stopped caring. Cancel culture. Don't forget about the water. You're right. All right, here. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my big jug. Okay, I have to go grab big jug. I'll leave you guys with some music. All right, here, vibe with me for a second. All right, vibe with me. I'll be right back. I have returned with my big jug. Wow, that's delicious. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. You guys ever... Oh, I have a poem for you. I forgot. I have a poem for you guys. I was scouring the internet a little earlier, and I found a poem, and I would love nothing more than to read it for all of you. Are you pro beating up dogs? I feel like this is a bait question. They're making me thirsty. Oh damn! I mean, we like to talk about not engaging in parasocial relationships, but never stop yourself from complimenting the streamer. I have a poem for you. Okay? I don't know if I can do this, guys. I mean, the water, okay? All right, do your thing. Milky, milky, warm and tasty. Mommy milky, please be hasty. Refreshing drink from mommy's udders. I want mommy's and no others. Give it, give it, give it now. Make me milky, lazy sow. Until you'll do it, I'll scream, I'll shout, I'll cry, I'll whine, and stomp about until my belly is full. Hey, I saw it, so now you do. So now you do too. Okay? I saw it, so you have to now too. So refreshing drink from mommy's others. I want mommy's and no others. Dude, this earth is a plane of just pure suffering. Oh yeah, and just so you know, oh, wait, I can't show this picture, can I? Oh no, wait. Well, it's a it was no, the clips are coming. So it was the worst part about it, I'm lost, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Don't worry, it was just a poem. The worst part about that poem is I found it on the in the replies to a picture of a woman breastfeeding. She was just breastfeeding. She was just vibing, feeding her baby. And someone just wrote that and threw it in the comment section. And I am forever cursed. Almost as cursed as watching the videos of the dude who makes QAnon rap. I'm the Joker, baby. I don't think we should do more QAnon rap sometime. We should do more QAnon rap review. I'm basically like BreadTube's version of Anthony Fantano. Why were you looking for pictures of people breastfeeding? Well, stream's over, guys. Thanks for joining us. I hope you all have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Antoine Fontaine. Melonhead. That was perfect. Career over. Yeah, the career's over, guys. I'm sorry. Cow milk it. It's ridiculous. You've already seen it? Oh, okay. Person of culture, I see. My wife is a legit poet. That was beautiful. Don't listen to the fools. I'll try not to. Oh, that guy? Yeah, that guy. We all know Nick Natoli. Just so you, if any of you all want some content, Nick Natoli, the QAnon rapper. He is a lol cow and then some. Not as much as the dude. We're releasing a video tomorrow on the dude who thinks that what was it? George Floyd like needed to be kneeled on. He said it was like a good thing for him to be kneeled on, which I didn't actually think that someone had that take. I thought that was just like a hyperbolic take that we ascribe to conservatives. But no, he just took it. Yeah, QAnon rappers. Also, what? Yes. Yes. Wait a second. Can I? Let me see if I can find this clip for you guys really quick. It'll be in my YouTube studio. Let me see if I can find this because this dude is actually out of his mind. What did I call it? Like the most curious little guy or something, right? Oh no, where is it? Oh no, don't do this to me. Oh, here it is, yeah. So yeah, this dude is absolutely, let me see if I can find it. a nice list. Okay, you're getting coal in your stock.
Saying this, I don't think I'm the only one like coming out and saying this. It's becoming more and more common, I think, to really, really, really come out and criticize blacks. I'm not
What is happening?
kneeled on. Like the black
Here it is.
vast majority of my
Vast majority.
my audience are in agreement with me. Like George Floyd needed to be kneeled on. Like the black.
Oh, my bad. You weren't able to see my facial expression the first time I heard about this.
Floyd needed to be kneeled on. Like the black.
Yeah, I was taken aback. I've never been shocked by something so hard in my entire life. That's coming tomorrow. Yeah, that guy is that guy. Hey, listen, when I say I can bring you content, I can bring you content. That's all I'm saying. The internet was a mistake. It was a mistake. It was. The thing is, that guy probably had more subs than some like small lefties grinding and doing good content too. He had like 400. If I had not prepared, I would have reacted like that. Yeah, just almost falling out of my seat. Sort of like, where do you find these crazy people? Yeah, he had 400. Yeah. You have more? Okay, good. All right. You got it. Proud of you. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, that was nuclear. He went nuclear. And then he went on to say that he doesn't hide from his criticism of blacks. He thinks blacks need to be criticized more. And then he did 1350. Like, just one after the other, hammering. Yeah, it was actually like if 4chan was personified. That every single one of that guy's takes were actually dog shit. It was really interesting because I didn't think that would really happen that way, but every single thing that came out of that guy's mouth was terrible. I think it's a talent, actually. I'm trying to figure out how you justify saying that. Well, I guess we'll all find out, huh? Okay, so someone sent me this about Manchin. So Manchin has pledged that he's not going to vote for Neera Tanden. Hey, listen, if Neera Tanden doesn't make it into the cabinet, it would be absolutely hilarious. Dude, fuck Neera Tanden. She's such a piece of shit. Hey, as that one senator said, she called Sanders everything but an ignorant slut. Democratic Senator Joe Manchin announced Friday he will vote against Neera Tanden, President Biden's nominee for director of the Office of Management and Budget, making her confirmation unlikely given Republican resistance to her nomination. Biden said no when he asked if he planned to pull Neera Tanden's nomination because of Manchin's announcement, adding, "I think we're going to find the votes and get her confirmed." Do I hope? Actually, I really hope not. In a brief statement, the moderate West Virginia Democrat said that Tanden's comments on Twitter about Republican colleagues, including Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell and Senator Bernie Sanders, an independent, had led him to doubt she was the right fit. "I have carefully reviewed Neera Tanden's public statements and tweets, and were personally directed towards my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, from Senator Sanders to Mitch McConnell and others. I believe her overtly partisan statements will have a toxic and detrimental impact on the important working relationship between members of Congress and the next director of the Office of Management and Budget," Manchin said in a statement. For this reason, I cannot support her nomination. Manchin's announcement means that unless a Republican senator comes forward to support Neera Tanden's nomination, it's unlikely that she'll be confirmed for the job. That is, oh, that's fucking tasty. Oh, that's tasty, especially coming from someone like Manchin. See, now if Bernie was the one that held out, people would be screeching and bitching and moaning about it. But if Manchin holds out, that would be so funny. If he was the one that sinks her, because there's no reason that Neera Tanden should be there. She's a clear partisan hack who's way too close to big money and who has spent almost her entire career working against progressive policy. I don't even think she's in lockstep with Biden's policies. I think Biden maybe even be further left than Neera Tanden is. She's just an absolute ghoul. But to be, and to be nominated is actually a slap in the face for all progressives, just anywhere, to think that he thinks that we could push through something like that and pretend like it's nothing bad. I don't know, dude. It just seems really ridiculous. Honestly, it'd be almost as ridiculous if Bernie won and he tried to put Brianna Joy Gray as like as like transportation secretary. Can you imagine if Joy Gray would get a spot in Bernie's cabinet? Dude, I hope, after everything that she's shown, I hope not. I hope not, dude. Oh my gosh. That wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, she's kind of just dumb though. This is a win-win for progressives. We get to laugh at Neera Tanden while the rest of the Democrats get mad, the most conservative part of the party. It's perfect. Yes, it's a win. It's a win-win-win, as Sam Cedar would say. It's great. Because, like I said, if Bernie stepped up or something along those lines, or even like a more progressive candidate kind of stepped up, I like that it's probably the furthest right-wing Democrat in the Congress to step up and be like, yeah, no, Neera Tanden isn't going to work. I mean, it's not for the right reason. Neera Tanden's a clear political hack with way too many ties to big business and corporations, just funneling into the what is it? What was her shit called? Like the something for American progress. I forget. That had nothing to do with American progress, and it had everything to do with American regress forever. Into our like corporate overlord's hands until Jeff Bezos becomes your landlord. Are you guys ready for Jeff Bezos to become your landlord? Who? I know I am. Oh yes, I'm booking one single plane ticket to Nevada soon, so I can Mark Zuckerberg can be my grocery store owner and my money manufacturer. Man, this would be delicious. I know that much. Ooh, tasty. She's just a grifter. No, she's definitely a grifter. I'm not gonna say that. I'll retract my statement. I don't know if she's a grifter. I actually think that she probably believes a lot of the stuff that she says. Jeff Bezos will own Oxygen. Jeff Bezos will have Amazon will file a patent for Oxygen coming soon. Hope you know that. They'll file a patent for Oxygen and grass. And if you would like either, you're going to have to pay them a subscription fee. It's going to be like Adobe. It's going to be like Adobe. You have to give them like $400 a year to access Oxygen and grass. Oxygen Prime. Oh, have Oxygen shipped to your door. 2 days. 2 day shipping. All right, my bad. 1 day shipping. Free. Oxygen Prime. Every 2 orders with Oxygen Prime means you get another daily dose of oxygen for free. For free. Come on. What? Now that's a deal. Same day shipping. Yep. Same day shipping with Oxygen. And it'll be hand delivered to our Amazon galley slaves. All right. It's going to, the new Amazon cars, they're going to be AI, but they're going to be powered, fucking like Yabba Dabba Doo style. And there's going to be like four dudes in there working, and they like run, they're like holding onto a bar and they're like running the truck, and then the truck, it turns with AI by itself, and that's going to be the future, delivering oxygen to people. No pee breaks either. They just like fucking, they like shit themselves in the seat. It just be that way. And then they just like hose the thing off once their shift's over. Hey, welcome to the future. I love it. Boy, do I love the future. It's great. That visual crack. It's funny when it's just the visual. When you guys don't use Oxygen Prime, well, not yet. Maybe that's why I'm here with these bad brain takes. I'm low brain, tiny brain takes. I'm just not getting enough blood oxygen in. Future of slavery, so nothing but the same. I mean, I guess. I don't know. How small is your brain? On a scale of 1 to 10, 4. Oh, and if workers unionize, they just cut their oxygen supply. Actually, they're gonna be like anybody watch My Hero Academia, the anime? Remember when oh, I forget his name. All for One was like captured, and he was in the like super security bunker, and he was like, even if I think that gun will shoot me. That's what's gonna be like inside of Amazon stores. They're gonna like implant a chip into all of their brains, and like anytime the brain signal picks up anything that's vaguely like union or like unionize, it just gives them a little shock. Like the tranquilizer dart in the corner, the tranquilizer gun in the corner just like zips onto them, get a little red dot on their forehead. Nothing. It's ridiculous, dude. Get him out of here. Oh, Conyer followed me. Oh my gosh, what? Man, I feel so validated. My word is that everyone ends up getting an Elon Musk brain chip at birth. See, for 1 week. Oh my gosh. It's actually going to turn into like a like the SpongeBob movie Chum Bucket hats, you know, just one press of a button, and then we all turn into willing, like unwilling sleeper cell droids. He's gonna send us all off to Mars to colonize. He's basically gonna be playing. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay, Elon Musk implants the brain chips in all of us. He presses the button, and then he basically starts playing Oxygen Not Included, but in real life. He'll send us all to Mars, and he's just gonna be doing it. He's just gonna be going. Conyer sounds familiar. Wonder what the overlap is between people who believe Bill Gates wants to chip you via the vaccine and people who soy face about Elon Musk's brain chip. I think we're onto something. What's a Conyer? A genuine question. Who is this Cano you speak? Never heard of him. Sound cool though. Bond villain as fuck. Conyer. Cano. Cano. Oh, ridiculous. You all are so ridiculous. I can't take you guys nowhere. So I hope you know that. I can't take you nowhere. Here, 1 second. There was something I was going to pull up for you all. We had someone. We were going to do another wellness check, weren't we? There was a wellness check that we were supposed to get up to, wasn't there? Oh yeah, was it Doyle? We were supposed to check on Doyle. I think so. Wait a second. Oh yeah, also, if you guys subscribe, you get access to the beautiful world like Twitch renowned commie emote. Hey, if anybody who's subbed right now, can you show the people our commie emote? Because this stuff now that jeez, hey, listen, it's better than even watching the stream, honestly, like having access to shark commie. Oh commie it's fucking commies. It's commies. It's Doyle. Beautiful. Use it all the time, dude. The commie, now that's a good emote. Soil, yeah, dude. John Doyle is so ridiculous looking. I'm sorry. Wait, do I have him? Yes, I have it. The like John Doyle transparent image. This is the image that he uses for all of his stuff. It's so funny that he thinks this is a good picture of him. I'm not going to lie. That he thinks that this is a good picture of him. I have it. It's my picture now. All right. And I do with it what I please. But just think. All right. For one moment. For one, his glasses are crooked. Okay, his head shape. My man looks like fucking Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. His eyebrows are wild, and his his beard, massive air quotes on beard, goes down his whole neck. Why does he have such a neck beard? Is that why he shaves it? My man's got a 5 o'clock shadow on his Adam's apple, and I don't understand it. Haunting. Look at these soulless eyes. All I'm saying, you know, just now this is a man's man. Which way, Western man? This guy. All right, you laugh, you pep it, you keck W. All right, you keck W. This man is going to save Western civilization. And he'll do it all without you. He'll do it in spite of you. Hey, thank you. Hey, wait, what number is that? 12 Moon? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. For joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog. I appreciate you. He takes a brush, dimps it in. Oh, he has to put it on. He like dabbles it on. It's like the girls who do like makeup freckles. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. I'm back. What happened? Not too much. Anyways, Doyle has been busy, very busy indeed, because he's decided to come back with a new banger off the top shelf, how porn is destroying our country. Doyle decided it's over, all right? It's no more playtime. Doyle he's seen the writing on the wall, and he's like, it's time, okay? It's time to do a mass takedown of porn.
We're just going to dive right into this because I have no idea how to properly start this video. And to be honest with you, I've been pretty anxious about making it, which is why we've been absent for a while, why it's taken so long to put out, because there's
no, we're not going to watch it all. I'll skip around a little bit. I just want to see a couple of things in here.
So much to cover.
This is just a wellness check, okay? We're not going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to change his diaper, you know. It's just there's a little overview, you know. There's a little physical. I have a suggestion how you start this video. Don't wear an orange tie.
And I want to make sure that I do it in a way that is optimally thorough. And
this guy looked like he just woke up. He's hit us with the Endernack special. He's got the suit on. Should I start streaming in a suit? Do you think this would boost my credibility? I just have sweat shorts on. I'd throw on a blazer with a dress shirt under it and a tie. I don't know. I think we could get somewhere.
Digestible, and also because very few people actually talk about this issue, so watch it in parts if you have to. Just make sure that you watch the whole thing, because I think that this will end up being it's the upstart, you know, the startup 2016 startup company, Los Angeles, California drip. You know what I'm saying? It's the Walmart graphic tee with the boot cut jeans. You got your New Balance shoes, and you just throw a blazer on over it, you know? Barely combed hair, just comb through the hair. Don't even wash it, you know? Don't even wash it. Just like do one of, like, you're one of like the white guys where you just like do one of these, and then your hair is done. You know what I'm saying? Just ooh. Now that's it. That's the style. Most important videos that we've ever done. So I'll just start off by saying there is no greater threat to the future of our country than pornography. Not socialism, not the left, not big government, pornography.
Not socialism. It's porn. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that porn was such an imminent threat to society. Big government, not even the government, not even the socialisms, okay? And Joe Biden is a socialist. Oh my gosh.
And I'll prove that to you if you lend me your attention for however long this takes us to get through. Please bear with me, hear me out. But to summarize what I mean by that before we get into all the data and explanations, if you imagine any conflict that you have in your life or that we face as a society, you have to think of it as a zero-sum game. You have to focus on yourself just as much and perhaps even more than you're focusing on your enemy. Like, it's not enough to say, well, you know, they're stupid. They're incompetent. They don't know what they're doing. There's no way they could ever make that work or be successful, because if you're not bringing anything to the table to push back against that, to stand your ground, then it really doesn't matter how foolish you think your enemy is. Eventually, they'll conquer you, because any ground that they have...
They'll conquer you? Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Well, calm down, Doyle.
...gained is necessarily ground that you have ceded. It is a zero-sum game. And the reason this ties into pornography is that pornography is literally making us mentally ill. It is making us dopressed. It is making us weak.
I guess Doyle was an accurate assessment. It's making us weak. Guys, porn's making us weak. Oh no.
Anything but this.
It's making us numb and pacified. It's making us more impulsive and therefore more susceptible to propaganda. And again, we're going to get into all the data behind this in great detail. But the point is that if you had something like that, something that was literally neurochemical.
My face when the sidebar tells me there are hundreds of hot singles in my area.
Breeding mental illness in practically the entire male population.
I still don't understand it. How he's like he does this thing where he's like it's breeding mental illness, or he did this thing when he talked about leftists, how like leftism is organized mental illness. I don't even get what he's trying to say. Is being based in epic a mental illness? I guess I don't know, dude. Weird.
Do you think that those men would ever be able to successfully push back against the left, against socialism, against the big government, against anything, let alone feel as though their lives have meaning? No.
He's so somber.
No, what has happened to our men in the last 15 years is unprecedented throughout the history of the world. We're the guinea pigs. And what we're finding out is that the results of this are catastrophic for our brains, for our lives, for our society as a whole. And you can laugh at this if you want to, but it doesn't make it any less true. And again, I've got a mountain of data to back this up if you'll just bear with me. But first, I just want you to ask yourself a question, which is just very simply, am I addicted to pornography? You know, we're going to get into the nature of addiction.
All right, guys, let's be honest. All right. Is this guy what they say is a Sigma male? Yes, this is a Sigma male. All right. But people who really understand, we all know that Doyle is an Omega male LARPing as a Sigma male. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. I'm addicted to porn better than Coke. It is better than a literal narcotics addiction. I will say that. Well, you know, we may say that your dick might not.
Addiction later, but we know that 98% of men have accessed pornography in the last 6 months.
This doesn't ruin your life. I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. Well, hey, look, any addiction is bad. All right. Except for me, because I'm addicted to getting bitches. Oh.
And that 80% of men have accessed it within the last week. Ask yourself this question. When's the last time I went over a month without watching pornography, or even 2 weeks? Your answer doesn't necessarily mean that you're addicted, but you know, if you were addicted, then the next question would be, okay, is this a bad addiction to have? Am I doing damage to myself, or is it exactly the same as people?
Oh my gosh, you're like doing physical damage to yourself? Holy shit. Ooh. Are you guys hurting yourselves with porn? Let's be honest, all right? We all know it can hurt a little bit. You just read fanfic? No, that's damage. My bad. Sorry. Reading fanfic, now that's real damage. Now,
who just like to look at pictures.
It can't hurt you though. Like it can put stress on your romantic life, your family life. Any addiction, when it goes way too far, can be extremely hurtful for your person and the people around you as well. Your social life, everything, right? So it's not like it's not like there's no like truth here, but porn addiction and porn are two different things. All right. If you load up your spank bank every now and again after a long day of work, and then you like rub one out and then you go to bed, I don't really think that you're hurting yourself. Fapping to reading, that's one thing. Okay, like, are you fapping while you're reading? Like, do you have like, are you like laying down and you have like the book in your hand as you're like going at it? I'm genuinely curious. Or do you have like, do you have the phone? Is it like a laptop and it's in your lap or something, or like on the side of the bed? Because I don't know. I feel like everything would be bouncing around, it'd be like jumbling everywhere. Who book faps? That's what I'm asking. I don't know. Like, are you at your laptop? The cheat code is Doja? Porn addiction is a problem. Fascism is not the solution, as Doyle is proposing. Yeah, that's actually like the Proud Boy motto. Like, porn addiction is a problem. Let's hate minorities. Like, like, I don't know how we jumped from 1 to 2. I feel like we were missing a couple of steps in between, and every single step was the wrong one. You know? Yeah, just literally every single step was the wrong one. I don't know how they get there.
of puppies all the time, which is an actual argument that we'll address later from the pornography addicts. But for now, if you're a young man who watches pornography and you just so happen to feel depressed, to feel unmotivated to do things, even things that you used to enjoy, you feel socially anxious, you feel as though you have no control in your life, maybe you seem to have some form of erectile dysfunction, even if you're very young, maybe you don't get morning wood anymore, maybe you've had some encounters with women and you weren't able to keep it up the whole time, or maybe you need to fantasize about pornography or watch it at the same time in order to sustain yourself. Sort of vulgar, so I apologize for that, but maybe you're not even interacting with.
Oh my gosh, even that was vulgar. They got a little sad over here, huh?
Women, maybe they're not even as appealing to you. You don't feel very good about yourself. You don't have self-confidence.
Leah, thank you so much for another gifted sub. Why are you getting so many subs tonight? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the gifted sub. Oh my gosh, Milton. Hey, listen, Milton, you've been given access to a very insular, a very renowned crowd of people. You have access to the amazing Shark 300 emotes, and people love the emotes. Right? They're great emotes. It's some interesting projection. It is really, really interesting. He's like, if you can't get it up, if you don't get morning wood anymore, if you've had some encounters with women and it didn't work out. Well, I mean, it doesn't always happen like this. I mean, just give me a moment. Like, dude, chill. It's okay. I promise. Listen. All right. If a girl likes you enough to allow you to be near them while they're at least semi-naked, I think they'll be okay if you just take a moment to get hard again. All right. I think you get. How about here? Listen. How about you just give her a hug? You ever think about that? Just give her a hug. See, women like it sometimes when you give them hugs. She'll be patient. Yeah, she'll be patient. Yeah. She'll be patient. We can wait. All right. We can wait. It's okay. Just give it a second. You'll be fine. With your penis, I mean, you can, I guess. I mean, yes, it's soft. I don't know how you're hugging people. Just slap the shit out of your hog when you're like down there playing, like doing the fucking speed bag on your dickhead. I'm just wake up, samurai. I was gonna say we have a pussy to burn, but that didn't come out right. If you should be getting. Probably get that checked up on, actually.
You have trouble concentrating on things. You feel numb in everyday life. If any of this sounds like you, I need you to consider that your use of pornography is likely causing, or at the very least amplifying, some of these problems. And we can prove it scientifically, empirically, logically, anecdotally, whichever way you'd like. And I know this
brings you within taser range. Wait, Leah, you're into some like really wild stuff. You bring a taser to bed with you? Oh my gosh! All right. I mean, I like no hate or anything, no kink shame Marino. I'm just saying, like, bring a taser range. Okay.
This is an uncomfortable conversation to have. Believe me, you should see some of the emails I get about this stuff. But this is the most important conversation to be having, because there is
no. This was like when JLP says that he mentors people on how to be better in their lives. I am genuinely curious. I would pay money. I still would. If anybody can find me that actually went to counseling with Jesse Lee Peterson, all right? If someone could find me a person who emailed Doyle about their porn addiction for help. Help me, Doyle, please. My pee soft, Doyle, please. Anything, please. Just give me just a drip of your testosterone. Anything. Just you replying to this email would send just enough testosterone to make my dick turn my dick into a diamond cutter. Please, anything, Doyle. Help me. Help me. Help me. You can't solve porn addiction with no fap. Yeah, you need, dude. See, listen. All right, men will literally email their favorite pet internet fascist, then go to therapy. Like unironic. Imagine if you're at the point where you're emailing John Doyle about your like a so-called porn addiction. You need to go to therapy. All right, therapy is what you need, not an email reply from Doyle.
Greater threat to the well-being of the country than pornography, because after a few generations of men experiencing the symptoms that we just listed, the country will collapse. Like, it simply can't survive that. No society has ever faced anything like this before. And if you care about this,
we all know that once the last man can no longer instantly get it up, like he's a porn star in bed, the country will instantly collapse and China will finally reclaim the throne. I'm sad. I'm worried. Help me, Doyle. You're my only hope. You have fallen. No, that's down bad. That's down even. Have you got, wait, have, oh no, wait, have I shown you? Wait a second. I don't know if I showed you this. Wait a second. Oh no, please. Please, I need to find this again. It's the dude who was so down bad on Valentine's Day. He was literally subtweeting AOC about like about her being like a lot. Yes, I found it. AOC identified a vast number of men this generation will literally never date. She filled the void of a psychotic lying girlfriend for those who would never know the nightmare. She could tell her emotionally starved fans to eat a plate of shit, and they would do so. Dude, go outside. Go outside. I'm begging you. Please. This is the least amount of testosterone I've ever seen in a single tweet in my entire life, all right? My man, you need help. You need help. Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Yeah, 604 likes. Yeah. We need an AOC boycott. Man is starving. He's starving. Yes, King. Fuck therapy. Dude, no. You need help. Oh, look, a little spinny. Oh, look, a little spinny. I want that. How I get a little spinny? Oh my gosh, I want to spin. But yeah, no, this is that's what dudes have been up to recently. That was on Valentine's Day too, so starting to get a little dicey there. That's all I'm saying. He's hungry for therapy. Yeah, he needs help. We need to get that guy some help. We need educational porn and therapy. Educational porn was pretty cool. I used it. I did some of that with my ex. It was actually really fun.
Country, then you have to be disciplined. What do we always say? A disciplined mind is an effective mind. Aristotle said, I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. He also said, we are what we repeatedly do. And pornography is an attack on man.
Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot that Doyle was one of those like Rome stands where he finds all of his where he finds all of his like morals from like old philosophers and looking at the beautiful stone white sculptures and thinking about how many pet slaves he could own. Of course he's a fascist. Yes, obviously. I think in his like video where he was walking around before Trump got his ass clapped in the election, he was walking around in Washington or something with an anti-Trump rally, and he had a megaphone, and he was like, someone was like, "You're against democracy," and he was like, "Fuck democracy, read Aristotle" or something, and that was a big meme in his community for a while. He was like, "Fuck does he have a lazy eye? Wait a second, am I just noticing this? Like, no ableist Areno, but does he have is this the first time I'm noticing that he has a lazy eye? That's interesting. Interesting.
And by extension, an attack on the family, and by extension, an attack on the society. And if we don't reverse course soon, our civilization simply will not survive. Like, we will be conquered by our enemies. Men who came before you didn't live like this, and you were never.
He's a paleo conservative, right? Yeah, maybe. It's probably not yeah, his whole thing is the aesthetic like 1950s pro segregation like overcoat top hat dudes smoking cigarettes with white picket fence in their segregated neighborhood having a great time.
Supposed to, because pornography literally causes all of these problems, and we know this because of what we can prove that it does to your neurochemistry, and because of what we can prove that it does to your being. Like,
you thought paleo conservative was just Nazi? It is. Don't worry about it. That's another Nazi rebranding. That's Nazi iteration number 536 or something,
just because it's hard to conduct an experiment with the proper controls because of how widespread this issue is and how inherently private it is, doesn't mean that you get to be like, no, this has been debunked. Sex positive psychologist told me so. No. And even that aside, the studies that we do have that explore this with the proper methodology all align with our position. So your opinion is invalid. Coom brain, 1,000% increase in erectile dysfunction in the last 15 years.
Excuse me. Is internet pornography causing sexual dysfunctions? A review and clinical reports. Okay, well, let's find this.
Oh, baby. Let's see if he actually even read this. Is internet pornography causing sexual harm? A review with clinical reports. We found it from 2016. Oh, this looks like the exact thing that he quoted. Okay. From the National Library of Medicine. Let's see. Let's take a look. Abstract. Let's read a little bit of the abstract. Traditional factors that once explained men's sexual differences appeared insufficient to account for the sharp rise in erectile dysfunction, delayed ejaculation, decreased sexual satisfaction, and diminished libido during partnered sex in men under 40. Oh no, we ain't horny. The horny is leaving. Guys, the horny, it's gone. We have a finite amount of horny in this world, and it's leaving. This review considers the data from multiple domains, clinical. This review considers evidence that internet pornography's unique properties, limitless novelty, potential for easy ejaculation to more extreme material, video format, may be potent enough to condition sexual arousal to aspects of internet pornography that do not readily translate to real-life partners, such that sex with desired partners may not register as meeting expectations and arousal declines. Clinical reports underscoring the need for extensive investigation, including methodologies that subject to remove variables of internet porn use. In the interim, the simple diagnostic protocol for assessing patients with porn-induced sexual dysfunction is put forth. Okay. Can you look up who made the article? No, this is just a study, but you can find out. These are the people who made the study? Is this right? I'm pretty sure this is them. Brian Y. Park, Gray Wilson, Jonathan Berger. Here, let's look up the first person. If they search on Google, Jonathan Y. Park. Doctor. Vitals. Nothing's really coming up. That's nothing really. News. I imagine if it was like they fucking killed somebody recently. Spit on it a little. No, you're fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the horny reserve is running dry. Oh no. Wait, so what is he saying? That there is a so this study said that there's a potential for porn to have some negative effects. Holy shit. Did anybody know that sometimes some things have some negative effects? Who could have seen this coming? Also, Sad Hap 20, thanks so much for the follow, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog. I wasn't able to catch that before. I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'd like to say that anyways, because you're very, very pog. I mean, yeah, I think everybody knew that porn has some downsides to it. We just have to weigh that, because porn isn't going anywhere. All right. Here, how about, all right? Because here, listen, porn is like drugs. All right. I think drugs can be used very well, but I think most people who use drugs, you're poggers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. No, you. I think drugs can be used well, alcohol, like marijuana, something like that. I'm not talking about like crack cocaine or heroin or anything, right? Like these sort of like simple low level drugs, maybe some like psychedelics. I think they can be used very well. I think people can gain a lot of positive use and positive experiences out of that, whether that be like hanging out with people or like having experiences that they wouldn't otherwise, or being able to add like a new spin or flavor on something that they normally do. Just, hanging out with your significant other on the couch watching Rick and Morty. Hi, let's big 2018 vibes. Just wow. Who would want anything more than that? With that being said, I think most people have a negative relationship with those things, porn included in there. I think for a lot of time, porn is seen as a supplement for actual human interaction, not like
if porn existed, those people would just go out and try and meet people. More that people who wouldn't go out in the first place, or people who are really shy, tend to like lean into porn, and it can feed some bad habits in a way that makes things worse for everyone, right? And can lead to porn addiction. I think that's really true. I just think we need to temper our expectations and use it responsibly more than anything else. It's not destroying society, all right? When you expect the girl you met at the bar that you bring home to be able to perform like the double hand twist, super soaker, guck 3000, Dyson rip the skin off the shit, a quadruple cowgirl. I just don't. I think your expectations need to be tempered a little bit, just a tiny bit. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Oh yeah. Also, did you guys know that Doyle hates white women?
Well, because white women are basically a lost cause at this point, and of course, if you're a white
dude, this soundbite, I will never get over this soundbite, dude.
Because white women are basically a lost cause at this point.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Fuck swerves. Dude, we hate swerves. But Doyle isn't even a swerve because he's not even a radical feminist. He's just a piece of shit. He's just a fascist. Is he a libertarian guy with an Asian wife? He may be trying to get an Asian wife. That's what I'm thinking. I'm using that clip sometime soon, but he may be trying to look for an Asian wife because white women are apparently a lost cause for him. He's just a tiny Nazi man child. He is like a freaking man child. No, he's authoritarian. Yeah, he's super authoritarian. No way is this guy libertarian in any way. All right, Young Chin, what you got for us? You want me to watch something? He paid the money. He paid the cash. He paid the troll toll. So what? Wait, what are you sending me? Is masturbation good for you? Oh, baby, we learned.
Surveys show that 95% of men and around 7.
Okay, wait. All right, here we go now. Boy, this stream is going to be so educational.
72% of women have masturbated in their life, but with rumors that
72? Dude, women don't be jerking it. 72, that's remarkably low, but okay.
It's unhealthy, can cause blindness, and even infertility. Can masturbation be good for you? Feeling yourself isn't just for single people. 70% of men and 40% of women in relationships reported masturbating within the 4 weeks leading up to a recent survey.
Really? Only 40%? That's wild. Women absolutely jerk it? I don't know. This study's saying it's not true. Just like women don't poop, women don't jerk it. It's just not true. No, those other bitches were lying. Oh, you think they're just lying? All right, well, dang. Hey, listen, I mean, they do be lying sometimes. Women do be lying sometimes. Men do too. Just people lie sometimes. It just happens. It just be that way.
After all, it feels good. Not only is dopamine released, which helps control the brain's reward and pleasure centers.
They feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't want to get into this. Wait, my bad. Let's bring it back. I dated someone who did not masturbate. There were some other things in there, and I don't want to like go into their personal life. There was like personal reasons for why they didn't, some stuff that went on in their life, and they just never did. I asked her several times throughout the over a year we were dating, and she said that she never once masturbated ever. And I was like, okay, damn, all right. So yeah, some women just don't. They just never do. It does sound pretty crazy to me, right? I'm just standing at work and I'm like, man, I can't wait till I get home so I can jerk off, you know? But I guess some people are just built different. Women are just built different sometimes. Some women that just never do. Yeah, some women just never do. Women are people. We all do the same stuff. But yes, some real shame issues. Yeah, shame issues. I remember I was with a girl. She had no clue where her clit was. I asked her, and then she like reached down, and she had no clue. She had no clue. I just want to know, right? I just want to know if she knew where it was.
It's in the belly button, right? Absolutely in the belly button. I blew raspberries on her belly when we were hanging out. Where's my dick? I have no clue. I can't tell you, buddy.
Reducing feelings of stress, but other endorphins released during an orgasm can decrease your perception of pain. For women, polishing the pearl can reduce menstrual cramping. And of course, with the help of the hormone prolactin, which is linked to sleep, you're likely to feel exhausted and catch some much-needed Z's. Feel like you're coming down with the cold? One study found that in males, components of the immune system are activated during masturbation, increasing
I hate that image. Now that's not a good
the number
one.
of white blood cells in the bloodstream. Solo sessions might also help men reduce cancer, with high ejaculation frequency correlating with a decreased risk of total prostate cancer.
Dude, oh my gosh. Jerking off is so powerful. Holy, it's like a stat boost. Holy, listen, every time. Never had a good sick wank. I didn't know. It's like, anybody ever play Smash? It's like when you're playing a Wii Fit Trainer and then you do deep breathing. That's what jerking off is like for men. They actually get a stat boost. Yeah, +5 to stamina. Like, holy crap. Like, we get a dexterity boost. We get an immune system boost. That's crazy. Masturbation is actually good for you. Yeah, it can be. I guess. Damn. Okay. The next time I feel a little sick, I'll just I don't know, blow a couple loads. I guess that's how it gotta be. A jerk a day keeps the cancer away. It does. That's why I'm like, this no fap stuff is just not good for you. It's actually just unhealthy for you.
Though it's unclear why, researchers hypothesize that increased ejaculation means potential carcinogenic secretions in the prostate are excreted more regularly, decreasing their negative impact on the body. But why have humans and animals evolved to masturbate if it's seemingly a waste of energy or semen in men? Well, it turns out that self-love can actually improve the quality of sperm. A study showed that recent male masturbation reduced the number of sperm inseminated at the next copulation, but not the number retained by the female. From this, it was concluded that masturbation is a male strategy to improve the fitness of their sperm, as younger sperm have a higher likelihood of insemination. Not only
Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever watched those videos where somebody takes like an AI and gives it a couple of parameters and then runs it for the next like 5 weeks and then the bot just evolves? You know those evolving AIs? That's basically what it is. Every time you're jerking off, you're basically playing Spore. It is. You're basically playing Spore. So the dude who jerks off the most, by the time he's like 30, he has like he's a super trooper coomer. Oh my gosh. His sperm are apex predators. Oh my gosh. It was pretty I hate that.
Only that, but masturbation can improve your sexual performance. Both women and men have pelvic floor muscles that stretch from your pubic bone to your tailbone. As we age, these muscles weaken, causing sexual dysfunction in women and erectile dysfunction in men. But stroking the penis or clitoris can activate the bulbocavernosus reflex, resulting in pelvic floor muscles contracting. It's essentially a workout for your sex muscles. Nitric oxide levels.
Oh my gosh. I guess TOS, is that allowed? Wait, TOS is what allowed?
Also diminish with age and can contribute to a decreased sex drive, but masturbation can help maintain it in your blood throughout your life. But while masturbating does have physiological benefits, it's important to mix up your techniques. Using the same way to get off every time can make you sexually unresponsive to other types of stimulation. This could lead to decreased sexual arousal or performance when it comes time to do the deed with a real life partner.
You guys are getting real people to have sex with you out there? That's crazy. Ain't never heard that before. Oh my gosh. That's wild. There's also assassin sperm. I want rogue. I want my sperm to be a rogue class. Ooh, mage. No, my bad. I take it back. Mage class sperm. Oh my gosh. Who's getting the tank? We need a tank, okay? It's a thankless. Who the fuck uses their left hand? I've seen people really wanting to use their left hand. Apparently, like, using your left hand, it feels like someone else is doing it. I've heard women say that more than guys. But I know, like, women sometimes they're like, yeah, you like if you use your left hand, it feels like if you're like right-handed and then you use your left hand one time, it feels like someone else is doing it. Imagine not wanting barred sperm. I hate. The turtle creature you drew was kind of pervy looking. Hey, go on, cut him some slack, okay?
Wonder why that could be. What's changed? It's a real head scratcher, isn't it? The leftist porn addicts that are going to make pathetic response videos to this are going to be like, source, study, shut up, addict. You sacrifice the privilege of sympathy when you start rationalizing and trying.
I see because the first one that's me, that's us. We've done it. He made it. He's calling us out. We're us disgusting leftist porn addicts. The great empirical the great battle of the empiricist versus the anecdote enjoyer.
Source, study, shut up, addict.
Source, study. Do you have any empirical basis for that? Shut up, addict. This video is an hour and a half long. Yes, and we're 5 minutes in. We're not watching it. We're not watching all of it. Yeah, I have no clue why he decided to make this an hour long. My bad, 2 hours long. What does he really have to talk about that's 2 hours long? Is he talking about society crumbling because people jerk their dick?
Hey, dap me up, bro. Bro, I'm addicted to furry porn. Dap me up, bro. The boys are...
You can't make this up. You can't make it up. You can't. I'm telling you, the best entertainment. This is it. Is it right here? Dab me up, bro. I love furry porn. Dab me up, bro. Give me that yiff, bro. Dab me up. Come on. You got Miku in the cum jar, bro? Dab me up. Give me a taste, man. You gonna hoard it all for yourself? Heck off, addict.
This chick getting raped by a squid. Same.
What's in this? Wait, what is this bit that he's doing right here?
Race. But work is meaningless, so give it meaning through consumption, constant advertisements, eat this food, buy this product, naked girl pretty, must touch pee-pee. That's what's coming, not socialism.
Naked girl pretty, must touch pee-pee. I see. He's calling out the sex workers on Twitter. R.I.P. and P. Sorry, Merrick.
Through consumption, constant advertisements, eat this food, buy this product, naked girl pretty, must touch pee-pee. That's what's coming, not socialism. Remember, don't just consume to live, live to consume. You know it's true, especially young men, like the whole culture's different. Think about the first porn you saw.
Young men? Dude, this guy, I think he's younger than me. Can't tell if this guy, he's like 21, 22. He's around my age, if not a little bit younger, if I remember correctly. Yeah, socialism is going to come with girl pretty much touch pee-pee. Actually, wait a second. That actually happened with the leftist gun girls. Wait. Oh, no, he's right. No, he's been right all along. He's got our number.
Now think
the left wants you to consume penis. No, that's actually true.
Think about the weirdest thing that you've ever seen. Now think about what you're watching now on average. You know it's weird. Because you can maybe be like, yo, dude, I saw this video of this chick having sex. It was sweet. But you wouldn't be like...
As you do. You walk here. Let me POV. You're my friend. Oh, dude. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while, Kyle. How's it going? You still fucking with that girl. Yeah, tell your mom I said I haven't seen her in a little while. Listen, I gotta tell you real quick. I ain't got too much time, but I saw the super sick video of these two people having sex. It was a woman. She was having sex, dude. I gotta send it to you sometime, man. Over your MySpace, dude. You still use that? I see you've been posting a lot, man. Your page is really doing numbers these days. You're gonna be a big guy soon. Remember me when you're famous, man. I'll see you later. Well, take care, dude. Take out women having sex. See you later. Like what is happening? Is this guy okay? This is how you know. This is how you know that that Doyle doesn't have real life human being interactions. He doesn't. Hey, what's up, Sumo Fall Nix? Hey, thanks for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog. I'll see you later, dude. Women having sex.
Like, yo, dude, I saw this video of this chick getting raped by a squid.
Yeah, you guys talk to your friends like that, right? Yo, dude, I saw this woman getting raped by a squid. wait, we have to go to normal speed for this one because this is quality. This is almost like mommy, give me your pee.
It's actually maybe even better than Mommy Give Me Your PP.
The whole culture is different. Think about the first porn you saw. Now think about the weirdest thing that you've ever seen. Now think about what you're watching now on average. You know it.
Yeah, Doyle definitely watches hentai. Absolutely. He loves that like non-con shit.
It's weird.
Because he's an authoritarian.
Because you can maybe be like, yo, dude, I saw this video of this chick having sex. It was sweet. But you wouldn't be like, yo, dude, I saw this video of this chick getting raped by a squid. Same way that you'd be like, yo, dude, I went to this party. I got wasted. But you wouldn't be like, yo, dude, I can't function anymore without drinking throughout the day. Dap me up, bro. Bro, I'm addicted to furry porn. Dap me up, bro. The boys are not doing well. The boys are down bad. And
Negative 90. Drake's just been dropping brain cells. Yo, dude, bro, dude, yo, dab me up, bro. I'm addicted to furry porn, bro, dude. Dude, I clicked on the gay section by accident. And I think I liked it. Whoa, dude, that's great. Dab me up. Dab me up. Dude, pass the bull. I think I'm addicted to furry porn. Pass the dab me up. Dude, what dude, pass. I can't take him seriously. What excuse me?
Wars, or that whores its women out for the weakening of the masses, that grooms its daughters at very young ages to start producing pornography of themselves. That's not progress. That's abhorrent.
What was that? Apparently it was like two military girls who were shaking that ass. Hey, what? Hey, buddy, what the fuck? You cut up the
Frankly,
TikTok.
you're not a whole lot better. What does it say about a society?
Oh, wait. I mean, for Coomers who want the TikTok.
Frankly, you're not a whole lot better. What is it?
Cameron Inson 01. There you go. You can screenshot that if you would like to see what this brave trooper has been up to.
Say about a society that sends its women to die in wars, or that whores its women out for the weakening of the masses, that grooms its daughters at very young ages to start producing pornography of themselves.
I mean, that's a good I mean, it's well choreographed. They're getting it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, mesmerize that shit. How did he know that video? Listen, because porn is everywhere. It's ingrained in our society. You can't escape it. Hey, give me the sauce. I need it for a video. Give me the sauce. Please. I need it. Please give me the sauce. Anything. But I'm making a video about it. Dab me up, dude. Dab me up. I compensate for my social insecurity by shitting on other people living their life. Dab me up, bro. Pass the ball. I love his like little Eric Andre skit that he does there. He sounds like Eric Andre doing that. Need it for my research. I promise you, it's going in my 2-hour-long dissertation about why porn is bad. Dab me up. Women expressing themselves equals a sign of the West falling. It actually is. When women are like doing things that makes them happy, he actually sees the world crumbling beneath his feet. Just no, horny. Oh wait, no, this isn't his main. Oh no, wait. We're in for it if this isn't Kanye's main. Making civilization collapse. This is like the dude who was wait, do I still have this video floating around? Here, let me see. I don't know if I have this video floating around still, but it's like the dude who was trying to argue with me about how femininity destroys society. Not even just women, just the idea of femininity, period, destroys society. And I was arguing with him over it, and he just He was ridiculous. I never uploaded this video. I don't know, maybe I'll upload it. It's one of those videos that I can upload anytime, so I just leave it in the backlog if I, you know, forget to like actually have things to upload. Let me see if I can find it, because this dude he blew my mind, actually. Big if true, huge if true, actually. Women making dance TikToks and people jerking off is actually practice. I think it's coming up on practice. I think it's pretty cool, actually. Do your thing, Chief. Don't let anybody stop you. Oh yeah, here it is. Are you a social constructionist? Like, top tier video that never got uploaded. Very quick debate. My hair was not it that day. Basil. Hello.
Yo, hey, what's up? How's it going?
Okay. What's up?
Yeah, well, yeah, I just, hey, what do you want from me? Do you want me to clarify why I think cat boys are a form of degeneracy in the cultural decay of society?
So as you can see, the debate started very well. Would you like for me to explain why cat boys are degeneracy and lead to the downfall of society? It goes on for about 11 minutes, and then
evidence for bioluminescence, or I don't need like
you said
saying
women
that if
were
I don't
this, you said
have
women
if I
were
don't
that.
have like statistically valid evidence, whatever, that I'm wrong. That's a fallacy. Right?
I didn't say that you were wrong. I don't know if you're right. I'm not gonna look up your arguments for you. If you can't source any of your arguments, I don't care.
I don't need evidence for bioluminescence, or I don't need like statistics for bioluminescence, right? Because you know, like, deny the fundamental like biological nature of like men and women. You could do that, but I mean, I don't see why I'd have to try to justify that. Are you a social constructionist?
I'm a social get pussyist. That's all I know, Chief. Wait, how big's your dick?
6 inches. That's above average.
It's a good one. I don't know. I think I'll upload that sometime, bro. I had to ask the question. I had to ask the question. I'm sorry. I mean, he was just being annoying. I don't need factual evidence. For bio-Leninism. Are you a social constructionist? Like, what a fucking loser. I'm sorry. He didn't even get phased. It's because that wasn't the first time I asked the question. The other couple times I asked the question, he tried to dodge it. So I had to hit him with it one more time, and then he folded. The best part. Wait a second. The best part of his answer wasn't that he responded with "it's 6 inches." The best part of his answer was "it's 6 inches. That's average." So he was unironic. He was like, "It's 6 inches. It's average." And I'm like, I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I can't talk to someone who has a smaller dick than me. I'm sorry. Just so you know, no matter what size he said, I was going to say the mine is bigger because I have more testosterone than him. So I'm just a big fucking bull shark, okay? The reason why I call myself shark is because I got that bull shark testosterone running through my veins. I'm violent. You know, I'm a social construction worker. Yeah, I build bridges and shit. Yeah, big bull seal. Yeah, he didn't have studies for his argument, but yeah, he did have studies on average dick length for when I pulled that. You know, that would have been even funnier. Is I asked him for a study for his argument, and he said no. Asked him for how his dick size is average, and he instantly pulls one. He has it like on his task bar, like he copies and pastes it to me, like instantly. Like, just, okay, buddy. Did you know that sharks have 2 dicks? Oh my gosh, I can be 2 Dick Chris. Holy shit. I've always wanted like a really cool gangster name.
Thanks for letting me ramble with you guys. Yeah, no problem, Nero. It's nice to have you in. Thanks for sticking around. I'm glad you had fun. Love your channel. Glad calling yourself. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself here. Like, honestly, it's always nice to see new people here and make some new friends. So I really appreciate you for sticking around. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself. Thank you. Bull Shark Testosterone, GTA reference. A little bit of a GTA reference. I remember that. You dropped some Bull Shark Testosterone. My man was blazed. Should we do... I found a new streamer. Yeah, we're out here. We're just working in the dark, you know, toiling away with content for you all. All right, because when you all say that what we're doing is good, it makes you happy. That's what that keeps me going. Yeah, take care. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Echidnas have 4 dicks set up. Oh my gosh. It's just like a penis conveyor belt. I don't like that. I don't like any of that. Wait a second. Wait, did I ever tell you we have some new people in here, and I'm not sure if you all were around when I told you all about the history of Bober and her husband. Did you hear about that? So we all know like the 2 crazy congresswomen, right? So there's like Lauren Bober and there's Marjorie Taylor Greene, 2 of them. Not only are these 2 people like crazy in their professional lives, they're crazy in their personal lives as well. So Bober, did anybody hear about this? Like how Bober met her husband? Because we're on the topic of dicks, so it is super weird. No, let me tell you the story. All right. 90s, Rifle, Colorado. A young Lauren Bober, 17 years old, minor, is at the bowling alley with her friends, having a good time. Her real name wasn't Lauren Bober because she didn't marry the guy yet. Lauren, whatever her maiden name is. Mr. Bober, not minor, walks up to her and her friends and flashes them, starts helicoptering his dick in front of them. Like, this is real. This happened. There's actually a police report on it. He whips out his dick in front of these minor girls, goes to jail. She marries him. And that's how she met her husband. I don't get it. I'm still kind of like shocked. His dick hypnotizer, big if true. Wait a second. Let me see if I can find this. If you spin it just right, yeah, you can hypnotize any girl. If you spin it just right. Let me see if I can find this for you guys, because I remember I had the police report, but I don't remember where exactly. Dude, her husband is massive. Dude, what the heck? Dude, this guy is... For one, he looks like a failed WWE wrestler. You know, he looks like... He looks like a failed experiment of Guy Fieri. He's like Guy Fieri's experiment 627, you know? That's really funny. All right. Anyways. Wait, I want to see if I can find this. Yeah, here it is. Wait, here. Bober's future husband, Jason, also had brushes with law enforcement. In January 2004, he was arrested for allegedly exposing his penis to 2 women at a bowling alley, according to an arrest affidavit. Lauren Bober, then age 17, and known as Lauren Opal Roberts, was there. Jason Bober pleaded guilty to public indecency and lewd exposure, earning himself 4 days in jail and 2 years in probation. And there you go. Wait. Wait, what is this? Oh no, dude. How do you have your hair like this? Just wear it normally, please. I'm begging you, stop trying to be cool. Stop, please, anything. Oh my gosh. Oh yikes. Oh no. So there's Bober. Here, let me see if I can pull this up for you. So that's Bober's story. I was thinking about making a video on it. What is that? It's horrible.
Shark, Pog.
Literally, Bober's. Hey, Armando, thank you so much for the follow, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly Pog. I appreciate you. Thank you. Did his hair survive a fire? Yeah, his hair, guy got torn up in the California fire. Wait, okay, wait. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, I promise you, stick around, stick with me for this, okay? I'm actually stopping the music because every time I read this, it gets funnier every single time. Wait, do I have this really quick? Near tangent. Oh no, did I save this? Oh no. Because Marjorie Taylor Greene's story before she got into office is like super funny. Is this it? Yes. Yes. Wait, let me show you something. I promise you this is so fucking funny. Every time I see this, it's so funny. Right here. So Marjorie Taylor Greene actually cheated on her husband before she got in. I usually don't care about people cheating. Like, this isn't like a story worth covering at all. But this is a story worth covering. I promise. Like, just the meme of this is worth covering. I promise you this. I spoke to one man whom Green allegedly had an affair. He asked not to be named and told me that he too was bothered by Green's hypocrisy. He provided me with screenshots of a text exchange in which Green acknowledged sleeping with him. She never talked about politics, he said. He told me later that she was also sleeping with another man who was not her husband, while the whole time being super Christian, not even normal Christian, super Christian, okay? Super Christian.
Super Christian.
Super Christian. He added she was not the pro-family, pro-Christian, strong businesswoman she touts herself to be. Now, Chambers has described himself as politically somewhere between eco-anarchist and Marxist-Leninist. She was taking the commie, okay? She was taking the commie-com. She was taking the commie-cock. This guy, he's somewhere between eco-anarchist and Marxist-Leninist. Come on, dude. In a Facebook post about Green's alleged affairs, he noted that he did not support a Republican primary or any Democrat or anyone in the bourgeois electoral trap. Yeah, this guy's he's not even like a regular commie. My man's a full-fledged fucking tanky. He supported no one in the bourgeois electoral trap. This fucking guy, this dude. Come on, dude. Come on. And now she's in Congress. Like, I hate communists are trying to take over the country. Yeah, I bet, dude. You let communists take over your, you let communists hit the back walls, okay? Don't tell me. Don't tell me you're back on this, all right? Don't you even try. Oh, also, she threatened this dude afterwards. Because, what is it? A few years ago, Chambers earned local notoriety after posting a sign on his gym saying that cops and active military were not welcome members. So yeah, it's actually a really funny meme, dude. This is ridiculous. I think also he said, I'm not sure if like I'm remembering this wrong, but I think I remember him saying something like she walked into his house or his room and he had like fucking Das Kapital and the Conquest of Bread and she didn't even care. Yeah, I don't know. It's a quality meme right there. Quality meme. Yeah, she is something else. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, these guys are because not too many know of that story. I just kind of stumbled upon that one day and I was like, wait, no, that can't be real, right? That can't be real. But no, it was so real and it's so funny. No way she knows what those books are. Yeah, she thought it was like cooking books. She's like, ooh, he likes to cook. Conquest of Bread. Ah, I'd love to get that book sometime. Yeah, no way. No way she knew what that was. Your anarchist cooking book. Hey, you gotta do cooking by the book, I'm telling you. There's a video of her trying to find Omar and Talib and make them swear on the Bible. It's full Omega Karen crazy. Yeah, because, and the big thing is there's no reason for you to swear on the Bible. You don't have to swear on the Bible. I'm actually not sure if you have to swear on any holy, actually you don't, right? Yeah, you don't. You can swear on the Constitution. I'm pretty sure you can swear on anything. I'm actually sure you can swear on literally anything, which is sick. I don't want you to force people to be able to have to swear on, you know, this, that, or third. But I do think it'd be really funny if someone swore on like their pet cat or something, or, you know, I swear to uphold the Constitution. Mittens, I love you. You swear on the average. Hey, it's average, okay? It's 6 inches. It's average. It's average. My favorite part is that he said it was average. He said it so quickly before I could. He wanted to get that out before I had time to respond. 6 inches average. Oh, dude. I'll never forget that, dude. I'm telling you, like, my experiences here while being a streamer is honestly one of my favorite arcs in life, honestly. Wait, what is this? Wait, no, really? He's with a Captain America shield? Oh, that's funny.
I, Lundy Epps.
I, Lundy Epps.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend.
That I will support and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the State of California.
And the Constitution of the State of California.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To the Constitution of the United States.
To the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the State of California.
And to the Constitution of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully.
And that I will well and faithfully.
Discharge the duties.
Discharge the duties.
Upon which I'm about to enter.
Upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Chad. Absolute Chad move. You know, and then he hurls his the shield across the room and hits and hits a fucking Republican council member in the head. Just bonk. No, that was true Chad. I feel like if my dad got into politics, he'd do something like that. Because my dad was, when he was growing up, he was a massive freaking nerd. He was a comic book collector, actually. And you know, he was comic book collecting in the height of comic books, because he has, what is it? He has the original print, the original series of what's it called? Infinity War, when it came out. Like, when it came out, he bought it, and we still have it, actually. He has all 3 of the books. He doesn't have the last book, the 4th book of after Infinity War finishes. Well, as far as I know, I haven't been able to see it. We haven't looked through everything yet. But yeah, so many comics. Decapitates several spectators. Yeah, and he catches the shield and he shakes the blood off. He's like, that was only the beginning. No, please. Don't do it. It's not worth it, please. Bringing your old man for an interview? I mean, I'm not sure. So he's one of those guys where he doesn't like to have his face on like camera or anything. I doubt that he would enjoy something like that. I mean, it may be fun. I'll ask if he'd like to. What do you want to interview him on? You want me to interview him, or you want chat to interview? Wait, no, my bad. That was a horrible. Why did I even ask? Like, absolutely, you guys aren't interviewing my dad. What the heck? No, get the heck out of here. Wait, my bad. Sorry, forgot about that. Done asking about his penis? Yeah, I'll try not to. I haven't seen it in a while, I'm pretty sure. So I don't really think I need an update. You never asked that? Yeah, it doesn't seem like the world's best ask. I feel like there are other things that we could get up to. Stop talking. Yeah, we can't do. This is why, you know? This is why.
You know, my parents watch. Well, I have some family members who watch the stream sometimes, because sometimes I'll be done streaming and they'll text me and they'll be like, great stream, Chris. I'm like, excuse you were watching that? You weren't supposed to be. You watch me. You say the thing about you what? You heard that? You shouldn't have heard that. That wasn't for you. You know? Yeah, I know, right? And I'm like, cause the thing is. Then it was a joke. Yeah. I was like, it's a meme. Listen, because the thing is, right? You heard me read the Mommy Milkers poem. Yeah, you can't, that wasn't for you. Uncle Isaac? No. The poem, yeah. Wow, Christian, you've really gotten way better at public speaking. I know when you were young, you were so nervous. You really come so far talking to that. You sounded so confident reading that Mommy Milker poem. Yeah, thank you, Aunt. Thank you, Aunt Alice. I really appreciate that. just immense pain washes over every single cell of my body. You know, just nothing is left. So yeah, it's so yeah, that's something. It's a little bit. I mean, I appreciate it. They're like the thing is, it's because my mom's really proud. She's really proud of what I'm doing. She's like, I see your site. It's doing numbers. And I just want to let you know I'm really proud of you that you've come this far in such a short amount of time. You put so much work into it, and I know that it means a lot to you. I'm like, oh, thank you, Mom. Just don't watch the videos, okay? they're not for you, Mom. Yeah, it is really nice, actually. It is really nice. I love my parents to death. They're great people. White people happy, very big happy, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just you know, you don't have to actually watch them. You can, just know that they're uploaded. It is always really nice to have really supportive parents. I know not everybody has the ability to be blessed with something like that. So I don't want to take it for granted. Oh, update. Our camera, we should have a new camera coming soon. So it won't be this quality anymore. I did want a new camera. So we're going to be getting a new camera. It's going to be a Canon T3i. And I'm going to be using it as the new stream camera. That, and also I'm thinking about picking up a capture card. So we can play the Switch in here. I have a Switch. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned. In the whole year of me streaming, I'm not sure if I ever... Hi, Shark Mom? Yeah, she's a great lady. We love her. Yeah, Switch. So yeah, I've been kind of wanting to play some, So I never played Elgato. Absolutely. I mean, I don't really want to. I don't really want to buy an Elgato. Here's the thing, right? I bought this little capture card here. It's a no-name new mic when. I'll never need a new mic. I think this mic is actually pretty good. I think it's a pretty nice mic. I don't know. I think if I was ever going to get a new mic, I just get a boom arm so it won't be on the table. So I can just like smash. I can do like, Alex Jones bits without having to pick up the microphone. I can just start smashing. I will eat your ass. I can start doing that, but I can just start smashing the table. I'd love that. Clip it and ship it. Don't do it. Don't stop. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm so proud of you, baby. Don't ever hit me with the baby shark. That should give me PTSD. I'm telling you that right now. Wait, what is this?
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's after Peggy? You know those Boston types?
Hey, Keiko, I've got to grab something at the store first.
What?
Yeah, and Kuwabara has to get something too, right?
I never said that.
We'll be back in 5 minutes, tops. We'll be back soon, okay?
Fine, I'll be in the center row.
Hey, fellas, slow down.
Shut up. I'm not buying stuff. We're being followed.
Girls' sports are a joke. Ain't you them kids that have been whacking off in my tool shed? Boy, I never seen two kids do so much damn whacking.
No sense telling lies.
Well, I just got recommended that. Dude, the YouTube recommended page is going crazy. YouTube recommends everything except for my videos. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that now. Is that what the actual with a dub sound? I think so. Here, I'll send it to you guys because apparently this guy has a whole series about Hank Hill and Yu Yu Hakusho. So, Yu Yu Hakusho. There you go. And for everyone's viewing pleasure. There you are. See, never say I don't give you things, okay? I'm a generous streamer and a humble one as well. Dude, yeah, I gotta stop Goodwill. I gotta stop going thrift shopping at Goodwill. I think that has to stop. Goodwill's just kind of like doo-doo ass, if you ask me. It's like really just not good for anyone to be a part of. Oh, do we have any opinions on the Riley versus DM sort of drama recently? Genuine question, because I did a review over the debate and it was painful, and it seems like the fallout from the debate is like even more painful. And what do you all think? Like anybody's 2 cents, just like general ask to the people here now. Haven't watched it, to be honest. I mean, I'm not saying that you're gonna be missing anything. It's it was hard to get through. It was distressing. YouTube algorithm can lead to a really dark place. Oh no, it absolutely can. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it's not a great place to be sometimes. You'll just be watching something completely different, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be learning how to do something that may or may not be legal in some states. You know? Oh, here, let me pull something up for you, because I think I remember this really. You know what I miss? Sometimes just vibing. But what is white identity? Did anybody know where this white identities chart? Leftist leaves debate. Should we tear down the border wall? Wait, what? What have you sent? What is that? What is the foundation of morality? Whatever I think is right at that point in time. What have you sent me? I wore my Trump China mask today, and every single person who complimented me on it was black. Oh no. Oh gosh, help. I'm being attacked. This is actual physical violence. I'm being attacked by Conyer. Oh my gosh. This is painful. Okay, wait a sec. Okay, wait.
I want to say something to you guys out there. I wore this mask today. It has Trump's face on it, saying China, right?
That bitch doesn't even fit. You didn't wear that mask. You just, it sits on your chin. You saw that she tried to put it up and she said a single word and it flew down to her neck. Like what?
China. Every single person that stopped me today to say that they love my mask were black. And I would say
That's a decoration, not a mask. It's not even a decoration. Is the decoration the same way like horns on the front of a pickup truck are a decoration? It's just, for one, that's just disgusting. And two, listen, I'm gonna tell you this now. Every single person who stopped this girl to be like, wow, that mask is amazing. You know, the second she gets out of like earshot, they were just busting out laughing. Oh my gosh. Cause I mean, I'm not sure if I would stop her, but I'd definitely be like, dude, do you see that shit? All right, don't look. All right, don't let her know you're looking, okay? But whoa, that is like omega cringe. No way you thought that you were just going that you were just gonna let that fly, right? She can't be that stupid, right? To think that those people actually like the mask. Like, that's not true. Wait, excuse me? Wait, someone just followed me on, I don't know, kind of worrying. Wait, someone followed me on Twitter and their name is the one true lib. And then it has the globe emoji and then it has the bald eagle emoji. And I've been put on a list. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I've been put on a list. Don't rule anything out. Yeah, maybe she just ran into every single black conservative in that town and she was like, wow. She just ran through all of them. It was like, wow, just one after the other. Or she just made it up. She could have just lied. And that could too. Wait, did you see what happened in the Sia movie? Okay, so wait. I haven't gone over all of this, but lol to omega lol. That is evolution. Yeah, that's like what happens when you jerk off. It just gets stronger. Please not this. So I caught a little bit of wind of this when she was, this is what I remember. I remember this, where Sia was like, maybe she's just a bad actor. Several autistic artists, including myself included, responded to these tweets. We said we could have acted in it on short notice. These excuses are just that, excuses. The fact of the matter is that you made zero effort to include anyone who is actually autistic. Maybe you are just a bad actor. Fucking bullshit. You have no fucking idea because you weren't there and haven't seen the movie. Grr. Women will literally post grr on Twitter instead of going to therapy. Fuckity fuck. Oh my gosh. Grr fuckity fuck. Why don't you watch my film before you judge it? Fury. Help. You need help. You need professional help. I cast 13 neuroatypical people, 3 trans folk, and not as fucking prostitutes or drug addicts, but as doctors, nurses, and singers. Fucking sad nobody even seen the dang movie. My heart has always been in the right place. As something, words from the world's best ally. Just so you know, if you're talking like this means you're peak ally. I don't think anybody would say something like this if they didn't have the best in mind, right? Talk about people like their spells in D&D. I mean, come on. Like, she's over here like, I had 3 non-binary people. I had 4 trans folks. All right. Every single person was neuroatypical. I made sure to make sure that 1/3 of the cast at least had depression, clinical depression. Okay, I'm like, holy crap, calm down. White fragility, white fragility and whining. Yeah, this is a dick tweet. It is. Did you do any research or consult the community at all? It's very condescending to say that it would be cruel to consult a disabled actor. Duh, I spent 3... Wait, what was blanked out here? In addition, Sia claims to have spent 3 years researching autism, yet he didn't. And Autism Speaks was a terrible group. Oh, was this Autism Speaks here? Researching. I'm so fucking bummed. And that's why, I think that's why I'm so fucking bummed. What do you... Why are you so? I don't get it. I feel like this is really about her and nobody else. Because the way the movie came out was really bad. I mean, this is how this actress, okay, played an apparently autistic person in the movie. And I think Vosh said it best, where it looks, I mean, it kind of looks like what she's in her feelings. Oh, absolutely. It kind of looks like what Donald Trump did when he's trying to make fun of that one disabled reporter. This borders on like parody of, yeah, it's like a parody of autism. And the thing is, this actress, she didn't even want to do this, right? She was crying in the green room, like, I feel like I'm making fun of autistic people while doing this, and she was like, "No, you're good."
With her, she was pale and she was just unlike herself, and I'd known her since she was 11 and she was 14 now. And I was like, "Honey, what's wrong? Is there something wrong?" And she just burst into tears and she just said, "I don't want anyone to think that I'm making fun of them." And I was like, "Oh, honey, like, I won't let that happen." I was like, "I promise I won't let that happen. And your character is based on a real person that I know."
Don't worry, she let that happen. She lied to that poor girl. She lied to her. She's like, "I don't want to make it seem like I'm making fun." Even this 14-year-old girl apparently was able to see that there was something very wrong with the way they were describing this. And also, yeah, they're using strobing lights, which can set off some autistic people. Like, holy crap. Everything about this is just wrong. Literally everything about this is wrong. But, you know, she still went through with it. Didn't even care. Just blew right through those walls, all those red flags. She took them and burned them. Incredible, actually. Oh yeah, and the best part about it is that they're supposed to be biracial. This kid's supposed to be biracial, so they just did blackface on her. Not only is it just making fun of autism, but they also did blackface at the same time. It's an autistic minstrel show, which is honestly, that's big, you know. It's been you know, years since we had a real live minstrel show, and she was able to put a new fresh spin on it by being able to make fun of a marginalized group as well. Literally everything is wrong with the movie. Yeah, everything's wrong with the movie. That on top of the fact she's using it to boost herself. The first actress quit, and then she didn't get another actress that was also autistic to play the scene. And then on top of that, she had this person work, even though they were vastly uncomfortable with the scene, went through with it anyway, and then on top of that did blackface. Made the poor girl do blackface. That's some weird ass token shit. They were like, "Okay, all right, we ain't got no black people. All right, here's the plan. Just put bronzer on her." And then they put bronzer on her, and they're like, "More." And they were like, "Oh, okay, see ya." And they put more bronzer on her, and she was like, "More." And then they're like, "Wait, this is starting to get a little worrying. I'm not sure." More. She's biracial. I think they just got away. I think she was able to get away. Because she knew that she wasn't going to get away with making her black. So she's like, "Okay, I got it. All right, biracial." Buy the bronzer and slather it on. Yeah, they pulled out the fucking Bob Ross painting knife, just smearing that stuff on there. Like, oh my gosh. Just lay it on thick. Welcome to Hollywood, kid. She's in the green room just crying, and the bronzer just drips onto it's just goo on the floor in her tears. Like, oh my gosh. I hope she's okay. Happy little racist. Don't worry. It's only mistakes. Bob Ross painting, but it's only mistakes. Only happy accidents. But if a person can't prove their moral grounding, they can't make any moral judgments about what happens in the world. Go touch some grass. Get up. All right. Stop what you're doing. Get up. I don't care what temperature it is. You can dig in the snow a little bit. I want you to go find some grass. Take a good old handful of it. and hold it in your hand for a little bit, all right? And I just want you to stand there for a second. It'll do you wonders, I promise. It'll do you wonders. When I went to China last year, they had a TV show of people blackface and people didn't really care. It's just normal. Yeah, see, the thing is, those countries are kind of really weird, right? There was something recently. There was something recently about Japan. Did you guys hear about this? There was a non-binary person in Japan who was working with a company, and they just got turned away. They found out that they were using a name that they weren't born with, and they were like, "This, how dare you send such disrespect by sending a non-binary person to go make it this deal." That shit was so sad. And he was like, my bad. They were like, this is really sad. And they tried to work with them. Not only that, what was it? The person like went to their physical office and they got chased off by a security guard. Do they still censor their porn? Maybe. I don't. Is that an actual thing? Like porn in Japan has, like real life IRL porn has to be censored? Doyle's just trying to bring us to the standards of the great vanguard of Eastern civilization. Those Asian countries. Ban all sex. All right? Not even porn. We're going further. Ban all sex. And what does that imply logically? I'm not unexperienced to grass. Something's telling me you may be. Not unexperienced to grass either. Soil. I've never heard people call him Soil. I like that. That's a new big meme. Oh yeah, wait.
Shark, Pog.
Hey, Immigrant. Thank you so much for the follow, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly Pog. I appreciate you. Oh no, did I mess this up? Oh, where is this? Beauregard's. Here it is. Okay, I had like so many tabs open for no reason. So Donald Trump, here, let me tell you.
Pog.
Hey, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Groinifilo Keoma. That may be right. I may have butchered it. But thanks for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly Pog. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so listen. Donald Trump has returned. All right? He was hiding in a cave somewhere in the Rocky Mountains for a little while. He was at Mar-a-Lago. He's been angry, all right? He's been pissed, and he's been fuming. He's been sitting in his cave, and now he's back. He's risen, all right? He's like Godzilla, rising from the ocean, and he's here to take on the rhinos. He's here to destroy the fake conservatives and the false idols. Trump is back to lead the Republican Party. And you know what? I'm ready for it, honestly. This sounds hilarious because not only did he come out with fire, my man came out declaring war on the Republican Party and Mitch McConnell in general. In specific, he is claiming war on the Republicans. It is now, we're here. We've done it. Hey, Laser Kiwi, thanks for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly Pog. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Trump News Network? Maybe. That may be coming soon. That's just like propaganda news network. That's like cartoonishly bad. So he released a statement earlier because he can't tweet. He basically put everything together in a 1.5 page document that he released earlier for everyone to read. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I've been awake for a while. It's 7 a.m. here. It's 7 a.m. Statement by Donald J. Trump, 45th President of America.
The Republican Party can never again be respected or strong with political leaders like Senator Mitch McConnell at its helm. McConnell's dedication to business as usual, status quo policies, together with his lack of political insight, wisdom, and skill and personality, has rapidly driven him from majority leader to minority leader, and it will only get worse. Mitch McConnell's lack of wisdom, skill, his really bad hair, he smells weird. I know, I spent too much time around him. He smells really weird. The Democrats and Chuck Schumer play Mitch McConnell like a fiddle. They've never had it so good, and they want to keep it that way. We know our America First agenda is a winner, not Mitch McConnell's Beltway First agenda or Biden's America Last. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please create a new party. I am wanting him to create a new party so bad. I want it. There's nothing more than that'd be such a great present. Donald Trump splits from the Republicans, makes his own party. You're still going? Heck yeah, I'm still going. It's just 7 a.m. You know what? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go to my local food market. I'm gonna pick up a freaking breakfast sandwich. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh yeah, wait, no, it's 7. Oh, sick. I'm gonna pick up like a bottle of 100 proof vodka, and then I'm gonna pick up a bottle of wine, and then we're gonna do a morning stream sometime at like 12, and I'm gonna be day drinking, and no one can stop me, and the government can do nothing about it. In 2020, I received the most votes of any sitting president in history. Man, he's got to do a whole lot of qualifiers here. I received the most votes of any sitting president in history. Oh yeah. Hey, did you guys know that Donald Trump got the most amount of votes of any person ever to run for president in the history of America? Except for that one guy named Joe Biden. But except for that, man, my guy's vibing. Almost 75 million. Almost 75 million. Every incumbent House Republican won for the first time in decades. We flipped 15 seats, almost costing Nancy Pelosi her job. Republicans won majorities in at least 59 of the 98 partisan legislative chambers, and Democrats failed to flip a single legislative chamber from red to blue. This is true, though. I don't want to say we, my bad. Democrats did fail to flip anything. They were really shitty down ballot. And I think that's why the Democrats are, going so hard. Dab me up, bro. Dab me $15 minimum wage. Dab me up, bro. That's why I think they're going so hard on this in particular, to make sure that they can actually win some seats back. Because once, it's a little bit too little too late, since because of their massive loss, Republicans again have massive control over redistricting again, this 10-year cycle, just like they did in 2010. Now, with that, Freudian slip. Oh no, it's the mask is falling off. We fix the mask. Oh no, just a liberal in hiding. And Mitch's Senate over the last 2 election cycles, I single-handedly saved at least 12 Senate seats. Holy sh! Donald Trump saved 12 Senate seats by his lonesome. Holy crap. He's like Atlas holding up the Republican Senate. More than 8 in the 2020 cycle alone. Oh no, he's talking about all of them? Really? Okay, buddy. And then came the Georgia disaster, where we should have won both U.S. Senate seats, but Mitch McConnell matched the Democrats' offer for a $2,000 checks with $600. How does that work? It became the Democrats' principal advertisement with a big winner. And then he goes on to talk a little bit. My only regret is, just so you know, this is just a Mitch McConnell call-out post. He hates Mitch McConnell. And the only reason he's doing that, do you remember during the impeachment trial where Mitch McConnell voted to acquit Donald Trump of the charges of inciting the riot, and then went on to make an impassioned speech about how Trump did actually incite the riot? He's mad that Mitch McConnell dares speak up against him. So he actually decided to write out, he manifesto-ny, Mitch McConnell. He wrote a fucking manifesto on the guy because he said something that he didn't like. It's actually
the most childish thing I can ever think of. We beat you in Georgia with a black reverend and a Jew. Fuck you, Trump. Yeah, that's true. It's everything that Trump fought against. It's incredible. That's wild to me. My only regret is that McConnell's begged for my strong support and endorsement before the great people of Kentucky. Hey, that's me. I'm in Kentucky in the 2020 election cycle, and I gave it to him. He went from 1 point down to 20 points up and won. How quickly he forgets. Without my endorsement, Mitch McConnell would have lost and lost badly. Now his numbers are lower than ever before. He's destroying the Republicans from the Senate. He's destroying the Republican side of the Senate, and in doing so, seriously hurting our country. Likewise, McConnell has no credibility on China because his wait a second. Okay, wait. Okay. Whew, my bad. I haven't read through this before, so I was about to say like, oh no. Likewise, Mitch McConnell has no credibility on China because his family's substantial Chinese business holdings. I am still thinking this makes me uncomfortable. Isn't Mitch McConnell's wife Chinese? Isn't she specifically Chinese? Also, hey, El Gordo, thank you so much for the follow, for joining the frenzy and being so incredibly pog. I appreciate you. Thank you. What, Vegas, did you just wake up or something? He doesn't have malarkey. This streamer is a fool. What the fuck? Conyer not only raided us, but Conyer's been spending all night with us, having fun. I cannot be any more thankful to have their presence in the stream tonight. So don't you be mean to Conyer. How dare you? You just woke up? What a fucking dweeb. Conservatives are so housebroken by this guy. Can't believe they voted to acquit. Was it it? She's born in Taiwan. Ah, Taiwan. Okay, so she's Taiwanese. So it's like, I'm not gonna say Taiwanese is Chinese, but it's close. It is uncomfortable. You don't have malarkey. Oh yeah, my bad. You're still pissed that we took away malarkey. Malarkey's bad. We're not doing it anymore. It is. Should I'm just not sure what's the like correctly. Should I say that Taiwanese is Chinese? I'm just not sure. I'm not putting malarkey back on. We're not getting back on the malarkey bus. I'm sorry. It's over. Yeah, I know the history. I'm just not sure, because I know Taiwan wants to be its own country and the geopolitical problems there. Like, I think China still wants to claim Taiwan as part of like literal China. So I'm not sure like what's the most respectful thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, Taiwan is complicated. Yeah, controversial territory. Yes, that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna call her Chinese if she's from Taiwan. I'm not sure how she identifies. If she identifies as like Taiwanese or like what's the break off there, you know? I'm actually not sure. Mitch is a dour, sullen, and unsmiling political hack. Dude, he writes like a middle school girl, writes to like the mean girl in the bathroom like stall. Holy shit. Dull and dour, sullen, and unsmiling political hack. And if any Republican senators are ever going to stay with him, they will not win again. He will never do what needs to be done or what's right for our country. Where necessary and appropriate, I will take back primary rivals who espouse Make America Great Again and our policies of America first. We want brilliant, strong, thoughtful, compassionate? When the fuck was Trump ever compassionate? Genuine question. When was Trump ever compassionate? Compassionate to what? Sucking big business's dick? Is that it? I mean, like, when was he ever compassionate? When was compassion ever a part of Donald Trump's like motto ever? So yeah, he basically writes a call out post and says that this is his war declaration against the Republicans, saying that he is sick, he is tired of Republicans existing without having to deal with him first. And you know what? He's gonna make it happen. So this is the beginning of the massive fight that's going to be happening
within Republicans for the next very long time. I'm thinking, right? At least the next couple of election cycles. Now, the thing is, when it comes to Republicans, usually these sorts of insurrections within the party get gobbled up. I mean, just think about it. The Tea Party, right? Tea Party was a really big thing. And even though they caused the Republican leadership a lot of problems, they've more or less kind of just merged into the party, then become anything else, or the party just moved in their direction to where they're not as radical as they were before. Either way, they're not the sort of like vanguards of the super right part of the Republican Party anymore. There's notable exceptions like Ted Cruz or Josh Hawley, or obviously just shitty political hacks who will do literally anything to push their political goals, even just destroy the country. But with that being said, this could be really funny. I'm sorry, this could be really, really funny. Watching all of this go down. With all due respect, that's a bunch of malarkey. We're malarkey posting. I guess we were just malarkey posting this entire stream. My bad. Oh, what? Wait a second. Mike Figueredo got Nina Turner on his show? What? That's crazy. Wait a second. Let's take a look.
So rightly or wrongly, people have been feeling a little bit demoralized because they feel as if the squad doesn't necessarily push back on Democratic Party leadership enough. And I wanted to get your take on this because I do feel a little bit mixed on this. On one hand, they are the only members who ever push back on leadership in the Democratic Party, but perhaps they could be more forceful. Perhaps they could,
Wait, is Mike a leftist? I hear Mike say like leftist sometimes, and I think he knows the difference between like leftists and liberals and progressives and socialists. So I'm actually not sure. Well, I mean, I don't know, he has the Socialist Manifesto and manufacturing consent behind him, so that may answer my question.
Choose to fight even more battles with them. What is your take on this? Because I think it's really complicated, because on one hand, the members of the Democratic Party have a lot of institutional power, and they could use their power.
He's much more anti-capitalist nowadays. I've been seeing that. He's been like anti-capitalism posting recently. Yeah, let's see what Nina is up to.
Members of the Democratic Party have a lot of institutional power, and they could use their power to really silence and suppress, these progressives. But at the same time, it's frustrating because there's so much that's at stake, so many people suffering who want Medicare for all, student debt cancellation, that, the standards are really high for members of the squad. So what is your take in terms of like how you think they're faring as members of the squad, and whether or not your approach would differ in comparison with theirs to Democratic Party leadership in particular?
Mike, you're right. It is complicated. That's the first thing I need the grassroots to understand, especially progressives. And I know progressives are disappointed. I mean, we tried 2016, 2020. I get it. So for me as a leader, not just somebody elected, because there are
leftist
things that
webcam. Yeah, this is big leftist webcam vibes. I'm so glad, there's something endearing about being able to count every single pixel on Nina's face. I think, give me 5 minutes, I think I could count every single pixel on Nina's face, and if I had a nickel for every single one of them, I don't even think I'd be able to buy a Monster from my corner store. But you know what? There's something really endearing about it.
that I can do in committee, things I can do on the floor of the Congress, but there's also things that I can do in my community and also across this country. So I don't want to say don't be disappointed. You got to have some understanding. It's okay to be disappointed, but the squad is ultimately the best that we have in terms of being able to push an agenda. And what that means is that you might not always agree with the methods. I need people to understand that when you are on the inside, it doesn't mean that you are selling out. I know they've gotten a lot of pressure, but they are the ones up there holding it down. They're pushing as hard as they can. And just because things are not going exactly the way, just because they're not using the exact tactics that some in the activist community want them to use, that doesn't mean that you throw them away. Because guess what? If you're throwing away members of the squad who are our best opportunity to get what we need, and also some members of that progressive caucus, then you're not going to have anybody there. So if the prerequisite, in summation, if the prerequisite for relationship means that I have to do, or the squad has to do everything you say, the way you say do it, then there's not much of a relationship at all. And that you're going to be disappointed. Hell, they're going to be disappointed with me. I said that to Tim Black when we interviewed. I'm saying it to you, Mike. I want them to know you're going to be disappointed at some point. But that does not mean that you give up totally on the people who are the best fighting chance that you have. And then there's something called strategy.
Oh.
So the grassroots strategy is different than the strategy once you are on the inside. You will know when somebody is sold out. And I assure you that the squad has not, underline, bold, underscore, sold out in any way. They need the grassroots. You can hold them accountable, but you don't throw them away. I mean, some of the pressures, even with Congresswoman Cori Bush, I just want to use her as the example. I mean, she just got there. Hell, overall, the squad members overall just got there, even the ones who've been there a little longer. And then you have people just throwing up their hands, throwing them away just because they're not using the tactics that you want them to use. You don't know what is going on. And so part of the thing that I want to do outside of what I do, and I'm claiming this on the floor of the House of Representatives.
Now we have leftist microphone as well. Oh wow, Nina's really stepping it up. I feel it. She's one of us. One of us.
And also as a member of committee is to also continue to educate and bring people. I just want people to see it.
The leftist internet connection. It's all man. She's it's like I'm listening to her talk from like an old Xbox microphone plugged into one of those gray and white plastic desktops at your local library. She is really one of us. She's one of us.
Different ways to get understanding. Stephen Covey, one of the most world-renowned leadership gurus, has a quote that I love. He says, "Seek first to understand and then to be understood." That doesn't mean we're always agree, but at least let's give each other enough bandwidth to understand. And for the love of God, do not throw away, malign the squad members. It doesn't mean you're not going to be disappointed, but to throw them away is at our own peril. It really is.
She got it all. Yeah, she does. She really does. But no, I don't really think there's anything that she really left out. It seems very good. But you're going to be disappointed by politicians. Like, I'm sorry, that's just going to happen. You are going to be disappointed with these politicians. They're not meant. The grassroots organizing that you engage in the streets and when talking to people is not the organizing that you. I'm sorry. Is not the organizing you engage in Congress. I'm sorry. People have a lot of interests and they have other people that they represent. You have to work with a lot of that, and there is a lot more compromising. Our system is not meant to move fast, and it's not meant for big change. It just isn't. And with that being said, you're going to be disappointed with a lot of the squad members sometimes. That's just how it goes. I know I've been disappointed with them sometimes. That's just how it be. And you know what? I think that's okay. Because at the end of the day, we're still working in the same direction, even though sometimes we may not always agree. I just feel like some people give up before we've even started, and it's just really ridiculous that they hold these sort of really unrealistic standards for these politicians and with a lot of them, okay, let's be completely honest here. With a lot of them, don't do shit, okay? They're not involved in their communities. They don't fucking vote. They don't do anything but shit posts on Twitter about how the squad isn't good enough. Well, they do nothing in their spare time. I'll tell you, they don't even donate any money. They don't do anything. Nothing. You literally do nothing. You don't volunteer at a soup kitchen. You don't donate any clothes. You don't donate any money. Like, my man goes to freaking Walmart, okay? And then and there's like, would you like to round up 37 cents to donate this money to the St. Jude's? And they click no. And while they do that, while they're checking out their soy latte, all right? Soy latte mix from at the self-checkout, they pick up their phone and they're like, oh yeah. The squad, they still haven't gotten us Medicare for all. I told you guys they'd be nothing, worthless. Like, holy shit, what an absolute loser, dude.
Go do like literally. I guess politics just isn't for you because you apparently don't like to do anything that revolves into actually getting things done. Revolves around actually getting things done. That's the world we live in. We have to navigate it. Yeah, I think so. I think just an ounce of pragmatism goes a really long way, and it seems like Nina's got a good amount of it. Hyper online behavior. Touch grass. Do it. Do it. Please touch grass. Please, I beg of you. Wait a second. Wait, is my favorite sushi place open right now? Since it's so early in the morning, since I stayed up so, I want to say I stayed up so late, but it's not really late. It's early. It's, wait, I think my sushi place. Yeah, please. Wait, I think my sushi place is open. Oh, it's not open. I'm really angry. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait for that. I guess I'll just take a nap and then we'll get to that. Okay. But yeah, no, I think Nina, it was spot on there. I love listening to Nina talk. She has that flow, you know? She's got that flow. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Thank you everyone for making this such an amazing night. I'm just going to have to cut it short because I had a really long day at work and I can see the sun now. And I have to do things today. I really wish I could stay longer, but I enjoyed you staying too. Thank you so much, Conyer, for raiding into the stream and spending some time. You really didn't have to, but every single person in your community that came over were absolutely amazing, and all of you sticking around were just mucho caliente. I couldn't have had a better night tonight, honestly. I really appreciate all of you for sticking around and being you, and being so incredibly pog. And with that being said, this isn't the normal time that we stream. Usually we stream at 8 p.m. EST. I think that's 5 p.m. Eastern time. My bad. 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if that's the case and you can't always catch the stream, you can go below the stream right now and go to the YouTube. We post the most important clips, and I also post the VODs as well in an unlisted format if you would like to watch them there. No matter what, you can catch the meme stream. You can catch the most important bits. We do edited content. Almost every single video is lightly edited, and at least once a week, I'm trying to put out a highly edited piece of content, whether that be partly from stream or completely pre-recorded content for the YouTube people. So there's always a reason to be on Twitch and to be on YouTube if you enjoy the content. But I appreciate all of you for sticking around. Thank you so much again, Conyer, for being here tonight. Thank you so much, Irene, no comment check, for the raid as well. All of you were so great, and all of you were so amazing to be around. We meet some really nice people here. Really incredible to be blessed enough to be in your presence. So thank you again. Hope you all have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Sleep well, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Woo. All right.